I'm streaming to YouTube and Facebook and Twitch.tv.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I'm just looking for one map, but I don't know why I can't find it.
I like this map that we have up in front of us. It looks great.
Oh yeah, I started redrawing the intern testing facility just because like information has been updated. Can you guys can't see the whole thing, right? It's mostly blacked out.
Black.
I finally looked up how to use the fog of war. It's a useful thing to know. Yeah, should we do a quick recap before we get into it? So last time you guys spent the whole time in a hallway, mostly because intern Curse when you guys ran into the first potential hazard, intern Curse decided to drink it.
Yeah, we posted about it on a mount, so
it's all worth it.
Yeah.
Good content.
Yeah, you guys are like big, social media. You'll do anything for the gram, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Kill myself for the gram.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna kill yourself, at least let me put it on my mount account. So yeah, it was like some sort of, well, I guess like it was, it was specifically brand matter like 2657 or something like that, and it pretty much turned intern Curse into a highly contagious Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm trying to remember how you guys ended up getting. I know that you managed to kind of like use security spells or brand mutation spells to turn intern Curse's or like restore intern Curse's brand to some effect. But how did you guys get out of there? That I don't actually remember.
How we got out of there.
Milady Green Vapors.
Milady Green Vapors and John rotated its gravity.
But that just
yeah.
Milady Green Vapors mostly just helped.
Milady Green Vapors guided you through a path, and while intern Johnny like ran on the side of the wall just to be a cool guy.
But
Johnny made a theme for her.
I also concussed myself in trying to in flipping the gravity. Like
right,
yeah. For flipping the gravity, but then a really bad athletics roll for the resulting change of gravity.
You did make it up there, but you were a little out of it.
And then you guys finished off the adventure inside a like. I'll re-describe it. I guess I don't know if there's like much of a recap for last time, just because it was we got stuck with this beige juice. But just so we're clear, like Milady Green Vapors like guided you through essentially like a minefield of these little teacups. And if you hadn't drank them, you can probably surmise that like they would have been difficult to avoid. Like you might have like knocked one over with your foot, or it would have like taken a long time to sort of get across. And the important things to remember about that beige matter going forth is that it kind of like the bubbles, it's going to change your brand, but then also start changing your person. And then it's going to replace it's like more specifically, it's going to replace all your branding and eventually your person with beigeness, which is kind of like should be thought of as kind of like a void, like an anti-brand, even though even an anti-brand is a brand itself, and that like it spreads, but it doesn't. But like it's important to remember that it didn't seem to spread when it was inside the teacups. Like it was just sitting there stably. And then so you guys have now come to this large circular room right here. If you can see where I'm pointing, that's where you guys are in the intern testing facility, aka the dump.
Try it again.
Oh,
okay. Sorry, it was a little too high up for me to see.
And where are the players? I'm going to move you guys over to here.
Whoa.
I don't know why this thing's so big, but it's big enough so that your characters can be to scale. So you're in a large circular room, and in front of you, directly in front of you, that shape you can see in this map. Right here are like crumbling stone staircases. They're still like you can walk up them, but they're clearly not very well maintained and have been there for a long time. And atop these staircases, shaped in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, an octagonal shape. There's like a desk up there, and maybe like a half dozen to a dozen people working behind the desk. The room's really big. I mean, I guess you can see the scale based on how small you guys are. There's probably it's kind of like a bustling sort of airport vibe. Lots of people coming and going. Why don't we roll a perception check to start things off to see how much I'll describe.
And we have a perception ability, right?
Yeah. Everyone has either a neutral or a bonus or deficit.
Computer's freezing a little bit, so it might take me a second. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I also forgot, based on the number of times you guys have played, you guys are pretty quick to level up based on my tracking, but one update I have to make. Intern Schmidt, your brand has not changed at all this entire time. One sec. I wrote down the stuff after last campaign. You get to add your brand now actually not mutates but evolves to become one step more complicated. Which means you're going to be, you guys know how your brand's made up of 4 components: a color, an emotion, a shape, and an idea. Intern Schmidt, you can now add one thing to your brand. Like you can add one letter to it. Essentially like another color, another emotion, another shape, or another idea, which will kind of change your brand equation.
Can I add it right now?
Yeah.
Is that like a reward for brand consistency?
Can you make me sensitive?
Can I make you? Wait, another. Is that currently on the table? Because that will depend on how I answer this question.
We have to add it, I guess. Can we add stuff?
Well, so I was thinking about this last time as well in terms of the brand mutation thing. You can use brand mutation to, how like once or twice now we've added to the brand table for people specifically. I think like intern Cashew, your table got like something added on number 21, or someone's did. I'm not seeing it in anyone's table, but someone had their brand table like changed by something being introduced.
I added.
Oh, is it Johnny?
I added empiricism and generative app building.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yours was the one I clicked on last, but that's where the answer was. So that got added randomly. Do you remember why that got added? I remember randomly generating the generative app building for students.
I touched a bubble.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Side of the canoe.
Right. So.
I tried to pull it back, but it was too late.
The other thing that you can do, essentially, if people want to alter their brands, like we randomized the brands at the beginning because I felt like if you were constructing the brand from yourself, the choices might initially be boring since you didn't know what these things really did yet. And it's also like fun to randomize things based on people's ideas. That was more of an exercise. At this point, you can use brand mutation to introduce new brand elements to your table. And then you can spend time trying to change your brand to something else. If you want your character to now, if you have things about your brand that you don't like and that you'd rather play your character differently, you can do that by affecting your brand table and your brand.
So we would just roll like brand mutation and see if it works.
Yeah.
Whoa, so if I could like roll like I want my shape to be poo shaped, and then roll a thing. So that's number 3, and then could I like go for a specific one with the brand mutation?
I think it's like it's the kind of thing, as long as you have time to spare, you can like take 20 on changing your brand to something. However, it's easier to do with like a skilled brand mutation.
What about if it
person.
was something like never mind. I was trying to think of a mechanic where it's like you could roll and then you get maybe it could be like you roll and then your roll is like equals what you get on the table, and then you could add your brand mutation score to it and it would get you closer to what you wanted. So if I wanted 15 but I rolled an 18, if I had a 3 in brand mutation, I could move the 18 too if I wanted to change
I like that idea as a mechanic, and that sounds like it. So you roll and then you're allowed to pick within
a range equal to
the range of your
skill
bonus. Right. So like on brand mutation checks, Schmidt, you get what, like a +3?
Yeah.
So if you're right now go into your character sheet and you want the emotion of sincerity.
Yeah.
So you can add that into the table, but then you still have to roll to get it. So you're gonna add it in at number 21 there, and then you're gonna roll a 21-sided dice. And then, like as Esther correctly surmised, intern Schmidt specifically being rewarded for brand consistency. Like, so changing your brand, it doesn't carry like heavy consequences at this point, but you get essentially rewarded for not changing it over a duration of time.
Wait, am I rolling a 20-sided dice?
21-sided dice.
How do I do that? I just like, how do I find it?
Instead of rolling a d20, just type in 21 instead of, like, you type in /roll d20, right?
I just wrote do d21.
Yeah.
Do I do any pluses? Like +3?
No.
No. We're gonna add in your bonus after to decide your selection. It's still gonna be hard for you to get sincerity.
But
you got 2 both times. So if you look at your brand table there, you'll know what your options are.
That's why you can like take 20 though, because take 20 would be equivalent to just rolling until you get it.
Yeah, I'll roll until I become sincere.
So, I mean, this is happening in gameplay. So, like, you guys are walking into this space, and intern Schmidt is just going to work on their phone furiously.
Kind of awkward.
I guess because of that, intern Schmidt's not going to get a perception check. The rest of you can. Did you guys already roll?
Yeah.
So,
Kurt. Phones are all at 1%. It's kind of dangerous.
Oh yeah. Intern Schmidt, you're being ridiculously reckless right now.
So
How can you do this, intern Schmidt?
Don't do
Guys,
it.
I want to be sincere.
Oh my god.
Turn your Wi-Fi off, quick, everyone, put your phones into airplane mode.
Oh my god.
There's no such thing in this phone.
Always online.
How do we charge them?
That's the question. That was an important part of the recap that I dropped, so thank you for remembering that. Even not only I forgot it in the actual adventure, and I forgot it.
For being IRL consistent versus brand consistent in
Oh
the
my!
game.
I just saw the picture of intern Schmidt.
It's so good.
He looks like a Backstreet Boy.
Why
Yeah.
did you give it into crew?
Oh, whoops.
I feel like this was the look I was going for in high school. Like, I remember thinking, like, I don't think I owned a coverall in high school. It might have taken me to first year university to get one, but I remember thinking they were very cool. I definitely also, like,
You got good shoulders.
I owned an orange one for a while, which I now look back on as problematic.
Wait, what?
Like a prison jumpsuit.
Yeah, the fetishization of the prison industrial system.
Does Kat get a reward for making all these illustrations?
Eventually I'll get paid.
Yeah.
You won't be an intern anymore then. That'll be the
Yeah, the
ultimate
moment. Imagine that, like that's like how an executive ends your internship is like giving you $1 and you're like banished.
It's like the sock. It's like robbing sock.
Yeah. Great.
It's like the executive's giving you their clothing to go get like dry clean, and then there's accidentally change in the pocket. Or I guess if it's an executive, he accidentally hands you like a clipboard or like his phone that has like his wallet or Amex is like stuck to the back of it, and he's like, shit.
So based on what Curse got a 15, Cash you got an 8,
Johnny
got an 18, Stan you got a 14 because you're a non-perceptive intern, Stan. Okay, so Cashew, you're just distracted by Schmidt's aggressive use of his phone and maybe panicking because of this. So I'm going to go with Stan
Schmidt,
and
I
S.
think this is a great time for you to like check back in with yourself. It really technology really brings us apart from what is truly meaningful in life. So I think if you could just focus on the low battery as an opportunity to fill your imagine what is not in your battery is an opportunity for growth. That whole space of emptiness could actually be full of life for you. It's potential.
Curse and Stan and Johnny as well. So you notice that you just walked up to the bottom of the thing. You see that there are 3 other doors in this room. You see that there are lots of people milling about. Some people just sitting around looking really hopeless against the wall. You also see that it seems like at the northmost or the furthest away door, the one right across from you, up here, the door has opened, and there are a bunch, maybe 20 or 30 interns being herded out of it. And you also notice that there's seems to be there's administrative door guardians or something. There's people are talking to people who are clearly guarding the door, and the doors on the side are not opening right now. Intern Johnny, you notice specifically, you notice 2 extra things on top of that. You notice that a very perceptive boy, you notice that interns are using their phones, and all of a sudden holes are appearing in the ground in front of them, and they're climbing down ladders, and then the hole disappears after them.
Where is this happening on the map? All over the place?
Yeah, this is within the general hustle and bustle. There's probably there's probably 100 people in this room.
Wow.
No one has maybe a couple people have noticed you guys walk in through it, but no one's holding a welcoming party for you or anything like that. You can see at the other thing you can see, Jonathan, besides those phone conjured holes in the ground, you notice that at the top of the staircase where that desk is, there's only about 2 or 3. There's lineups at the staircases, but there's only 3 of the dozen interns are actually working the desk. The other ones are all sitting at an interior table, doing something else.
Wait, so okay, I see. So at the top of the dark blue part at the top of the octagon stairs is a desk. with chairs against it.
So like
And then
this,
there's more interns inside that
Yeah.
like octagon of desks that are in a round table working.
yeah, and you might get that feeling when you're like waiting in line for an important service, and you can see like 20 staff moving around, but only 2 of them are taking orders, and you're like annoyed by that maybe, or maybe you understand the process. You get to decide how you feel. You're not compelled here. And intern Schmidt, your phone turns off.
No!
Have you died now?
Yeah, what's happening to me?
You're fine, but you can't do
Can I borrow
anything.
someone's phone?
Say what?
Well,
Can I borrow someone's phone?
you can't use powers because it all goes through. It all routes through your phone.
I just need it for a sec.
Say what?
I just need a phone for a sec.
No way. I'm not touching mine.
So
I've seen you burn through these batteries.
and yeah, like Cashew, you've like based on what you just watched happen, and Schmidt, you as well. You guys have an idea of like the next thing you do on your phone might shut down your phone.
Well, I hate to say it, but I told you so.
Maybe we should go find somebody who could charge our phones for us. I usually find if I go to someone at sitting at a desk and ask them a question, they're pretty helpful. So why don't we just climb to the top of those stairs and ask one of those interns who are sitting at the desk if they can charge our phones for us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
are you guys? So there's like there's
I'll come up and I'll join the queue to ask for a phone charger.
there's like 3. Looks like there's 3 lines. There's one on this staircase right here, another over here, and another over here. You can't see from this angle which line is the shortest or the longest. And I'm going to keep.
An IP thing to kind of get information, get the read of the room, see what might be.
An IP thing, any spell you use goes through your phone.
Kill my phone, never mind.
So, like,
Oh, yeah.
Based on what you saw from intern Schmidt, you should kind of assume that your next action on your phone could be your last. That being said, intern Schmidt didn't just like cast one spell. Intern Schmidt was like furiously working on her personal brand, on his personal brand. But, things like perception checks, athletics checks, and people skills checks are not phone-based.
Oh, okay.
Those are your innate individual qualities that you were either born with or have developed through your life, nature versus nurture.
Well, I would like to do an athletic check, perhaps, then to push my way to the front of the line, of any of the lines.
You want to do a which check?
An athletic roll to push my way to the front of the line.
And sorry, there's 3 lines. There's one right here. I just clicked the wrong thing. Right here,
Mm-hmm.
one right here, and one right here. Oh, sorry. I just clicked the wrong things, but it doesn't really matter that much. There's one closest to you, and there's 2 that are further away.
And so the other chairs are unoccupied?
Yeah.
Well, I would just walk towards the line that's closest to us.
Oh my gosh, the Raptors just won on a crazy buzzer beater with 0.5 seconds left.
What?
Yeah.
In universe?
The intern Raptors just beat the intern Celtics.
Do they get paid or what?
What?
Do the Raptors interns get paid?
No.
No.
Huh.
Of course.
What kind of question is that?
I don't
It's
know.
kind of offensive, actually. I think Schmidt's getting canceled for insensitive to intern culture.
So
Um,
each
Trying to become sensitive here.
I'm closing this game. I had it open. I wasn't like watching it, but I just like I don't have the sound on either, so it was like the game-winning shot just happened, and people started walking towards each other calmly. So I didn't think anything had happened, and then all of a sudden, one guy raised his arms up in the air, and then everyone just started dancing. I was like, I think they just won.
Amazing.
Well, maybe there's like a TV in this room showing a game of like people playing basketball in intern suits, and there's like an equivalent team to the Raptors that is all made up of interns, and it's like they're playing basketball for the brand somehow, or like it's adding to the brand of the Raptors, and then each intern represents a different person on the Raptors team, and it's like somehow works for that person's brand. You know what I mean?
You guys should probably consider like, you know, sports brands are really, really popular. You guys should probably think of becoming a sports team.
I do have a high stat 3 on athletics.
Yeah, Kat, you are gonna be our MVP.
I like the idea of like you guys encountering a party of like intern jocks that all have really high athletic skills and aren't good at other things, but just like there's some sort of like intern ball sport. They just go around challenging different groups and like bullying them.
Oh,
I have
no.
a 2 in people skills.
Yeah,
Like Harry Potter.
Looney Tunes out of it.
Intern Quidditch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys do? Time is of the essence.
Okay.
we line up to the line closest.
I'm gonna go to the line that's not as close as us, and I'm gonna
Okay, whatever.
do I'm gonna, because everyone's heard of that one, but it's, I feel impatient just starting at the end of the line. I would like to do an athletic roll to push my way to the front of the line.
Okay, make your athletics check. Are you just gonna run to the front of the line and try to like push
Yeah.
the person who's currently talking to the administrative intern there? It's kind of like, you think that would work in real life?
I don't know. I'm not very strong in real life. I'm not very.
I've never considered what I would do if I was more powerful.
I'd like to try. No.
Cat's power up in a few seconds.
Well, I'm gonna first thing I'm gonna do is make an opposed roll for the intern at the front. Actually, I'm gonna decide how athletic this intern is between 1 and 3. Okay, not an athletic intern. That means actually they're gonna get a -1.
Whoa.
Who's the nerd?
Oh shit.
Whoa.
So, despite their lack of athleticism,
They must have been standing really like firmly on 2 feet.
one sec. This intern has turquoise skin. Is like 5'5". Looks maybe female gendered. Yeah, doesn't look like an imposing threat, which is maybe why you felt cocky. But obviously, the intern's very like intuitive and
With nice boobs.
You can't really see under the coverall.
I don't believe that.
You can roll for boob size, Maya, if you want to figure that out.
Perception check.
They're big, I guess.
Ian, I just the mother load.
No, she's not rolling for the size of the boobs. She's just rolling to see how big the boobs are.
No, I asked her to roll for the size of the boobs.
Oh.
So like,
Do I just crash into this intern's breast? Is it like extreme?
They must be huge.
yeah, I guess they like they turn and see you coming at the last second with their head and then like turn their torso to meet you, and right as you like go in to like push them, they like hit you with both their breasts like like across the face, like 1 and 2. Like, and you get like knocked into the air and spin around.
This is
after the
Interpurgatory the anime.
yeah, like titty slap. What's that anime that's like boob and butt fighting?
Oh yeah, we watched the whole thing.
I forget what it's called.
It was amazing.
The sport has a name. It was pretty good. Anyways, and yeah, so you get like titty slapped in the head and spin in the air and come in the ground, and then some of the other interns in line like are really upset with you, and they come and like pick you up off the ground by each arm, and like they drag you, Kat. They drag you over here where there's a whole bunch of other interns sitting on the ground against the wall looking pretty miserable. And one of those, and the first intern that you get like sat up next again that says like, please, could you spare some battery power?
No, sir, I was looking for battery power myself.
All right, let's go to someone else who got it. That's what happened to intern Cashew.
Did someone me to the beggar? Like my little icon. I can't tell my iPad. Oh, that's so me, that's you.
I know, I can only move myself. I'm over here sitting.
I'm naming
a hot intern.
Yeah, I should know that.
Okay.
If you look on our stream right now, I have all the drawings that Kat's made, and one of the drawings that Ian's has made, slide showing along with our gameplay.
Is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, Facebook, twitch.tv/.
Okay, I'm sorry I asked. Jeez. Usually it tells me if I'm... Oh, there we go. Live now. Board of Directors role-playing game. Oh, and you got nice music going.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Soothing music.
Okay, so what do other people do? I don't know, maybe someone else wants to try the same thing, but there's...
No, I line up behind someone and I roll personality check. I mean, a people check. And I ask them, hey, how's it going? What are you lining up here? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hey, how's it going? My name's intern Johnny, and looks like we're waiting in a line together. Do you know what this is all about?
I guess this is your first time in the sorting facility.
Yeah, you got that right. What are we doing? What are we lining up here for?
Well, you know, we want to be sorted. We want to go through one of those 3 doors. Do you want to hang out here for the rest of your life?
I don't know yet. What?
I want to be Ravenclaw.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say that again, Esther.
I want to be Ravenclaw.
Sort of what it feels like.
That was relevant.
No, I mean, it does feel like a bit of a like Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor sort of situation here. There's 4 ways out of this room. I guess one way being back the way we came. So that door is equivalent more to like Muggle. You have to be a Muggle if you go at that door.
Maya and I made up a 5th Harry Potter.
I was just thinking about that.
And it was like, you know, why is there no house where the primary qualities are like, you know, sluttiness?
Yeah.
And it's House Niffleho. And like, and the common room is just like an orgy the whole time, and it's like where they send all the sluts.
And they're furries.
Yeah, but all of Harry Potter's canceled right now, guys. So we can't.
Yeah,
that really
sorry.
put a.
Did they?
But
they shut down Hogwarts too, or they're still allowed to teach classes over
It's already
Zoom.
they're self-isolating at home.
But you know, maybe
Oh, wait,
actually
think
with
of
Maya with House Niffleho, the only space in which Harry Potter content can now exist is on like erotica sites and stuff like that, because the porn industry isn't held. You're allowed to explore fantasies with less political problems. So like the only place you can now explore Harry Potter is pornographically. So House Nippleho is actually really important and for Harry Potter fans.
Yeah, you can hang out liking Harry Potter along with desiring to sleep with your stepfather.
Anyways, meanwhile, in the back of the line with intern, Schmidt, Stan, and Curse, what are you guys going to do? Are you going to stick with Johnny? Or are you guys going to do something else?
I'm going to get in line.
In the same line as Johnny?
Yeah. That way we can chat.
Nice. Okay, so you're there for this as well.
Hey, Johnny, do you ever think sometimes
I'm actually talking to this new friend right now, Stan. I don't know him as well yet, so it's like I have more to talk to him about right now.
I love that.
Oh, Jonathan, you roll a 17 for your people skills. That's what that roll is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I shouldn't have been so rude with this orange-skinned intern that you're talking to. Short,
like
orange-skinned
I'm talking to a
intern.
Cheeto here.
More like an Oompa Loompa. The original interns. Yeah, sir. I mean, hey, look. I was a little bit snappy. I understand it's your first time I remember my first time in the sorting facility, and it's going to be a bit of a wait in this line. So, let me know if I can help you out with anything.
Well, actually, yeah, we were looking about where to recharge our phones, seeing as they're like the main tool that I use to interact.
Yeah. We all got phones, buddy. You don't need to tell me what they are.
Welcome to TED Talk.
You have to go back to your the intern common room to charge the phones.
Which was the intern common out of game? Which was the intern common room again?
Where we got the phone.
Where we got the right. Okay, and there's the cappuccino maker and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a permadeath type situation.
I mean, how bad's your phone situation? What percentage are you at?
1%, all of us, me and my friends.
Oh my god, well you need to go back right now. Just use your phone to get there, but it'll probably be the last thing your phone can do before you charge.
And what about my friends with no phones, whose phones have died?
Well, they should go with you. Only one of you needs to, needs to get the common room over here.
It's like a Horcrux, you said?
Yeah. Sorry, like those boots that can transport you, like the objects that can transport you.
Oh yes, right.
No, that's what I was like, guys. No more Harry Potter. I understand that it's my fault for calling this the sorting facility and for calling the common room the common room, but
so
how did I get sorted into the slutty intern facility?
What app do I use on my phone to teleport back to the common room? I just plumb don't know.
Yeah, open up your phone. I mean, go into your phone. Go open up your character sheet.
No, I'm asking my new friend.
Oh. Well, find the intern common room on your phone and click on it.
The maps.
And then it'll give you a prompt.
Intern Johnny.
What do you say, Stan?
The maps app.
Nice.
Maps.
I'm standing in line with you still. I didn't.
I know you've been ignoring me, but
great. Okay, so do you guys?
I've already got it open. So yeah.
We should go get intern Cashew to maybe tell her about this as well.
You should. I'm gonna grab a beer. 1 sec.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and tell intern Cashew. Okay, I'm gonna be right back too. fill. Yeah, give me more images for the slideshow.
Yeah, this is the sexy intern.
Guys, I'm eating this thing called Choo Choos, and they're so good.
What are they?
They're ginger chew candy. I haven't been feeling that well. Like I've been really, really nauseous and dizzy and stuff. And I've been eating these Choo Choos, and it's been helping my physical and mental health.
That's great.
Nice, because they're like sugary and ginger.
Yeah, and they're like fun, and I feel like I'm treating myself, and they're kind of spicy,
I
and
was gonna ask if they're spicy, because I can never eat candied ginger because it's too spicy.
oh whoa, then this would be too hardcore for you.
I need more beige. Like, what about like cashews? Hey, John, can you get a little bowl of cashews?
A cashew too?
Yeah, like a cashew
Good
chew.
suggestion. Yummy. That would be subtle. I like that.
So talking about ginger reminded you that you wanted cashews, but your name being cashew.
Not at all.
That's great. I agree. I always find ginger overwhelming. I can't handle it,
I really like ginger as well.
but I do like wasabi. I like other spicy things.
Look at this, a picture of this little cute guy.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cute.
Yeah, he's so casual, just like freaking eating himself, kind of. Love it. The ginger people.
It reminds me of the weird root baby from Pan's Labyrinth.
Does that root baby scream, or am I just not imagining that?
I think it screams.
Okay, yeah, we're thinking of the same baby. Cool. I listened to a
Cashew.
podcast. What were you saying?
I've got my cashew chew.
What is that?
The cashew.
Oh, is it cashew too?
It's a bowl of cashews.
Aw, are they salted or not salted?
Non-salted but roasted.
Oh wow, you're so fancy.
They are very delicious. Sorry, I interrupted. You're watching a YouTube video? No.
No. I was just listening to a podcast about matcha, and now I'm like, I really need to buy like $40 matcha. I'm
About like matcha green tea?
yeah, matcha.
Yeah, it's
I don't
very
have to
good
wanna
for you.
Yeah, I heard it's like. I mean, I just listened to a podcast and I heard it's like freaking amazing. So
I like it quite a bit. If you have like a frother, maybe you could do something with like a non-milk alternative to make it.
do you have a brand you like?
I ordered bulk tea through this website called Tealyra. So like
Ooh.
Tealyra. And I've gotten their matcha before. They have quite a few different varieties.
Yeah, I'm
There's
gonna look at
some
them
that
right
are lower
now.
in like food grade. I mean, they're all food grade. Sorry, lower and more intended for like baking or milkshakes. Like you don't have to have quite like the flavor. If you're very like attuned to the taste of matcha tea, then you will want a higher grade. But I mean, you could just get some of the cheaper stuff and still like it would make great like matcha lattes and such.
Yeah.
If you're not like if you're adding stuff to it, I wouldn't get the expensive stuff because it's not.
Maya, wait, Maya, are you asking about matcha tea?
Yeah, why?
I've got like 4 kilos of high grade matcha powder
Are
at the
you
cafe.
Are you
Man, I just
serious?
listened to a podcast about it and I want.
Yeah.
Please.
Well,
Perks.
Pick the
Do
right
you have any
guy.
like whisk?
I really did.
You'll want one of those.
well, I was just looking at the stream of you guys by accident instead of the actual live videos, and I was like, not only are people's mouths not opening up, like mouths aren't correlating, like the emotional output, made no sense. Like Maya sounded so happy, but she looked so neutral. Anyways, sorry, I got a beer, but I also pooped. I just didn't want to say that on the stream, but I got brave in the meantime, and now feel like I can talk about pooping on the live stream.
So you also drank some of the beer.
Say what?
You also drank some of the beer then, is what?
No, I got the beer after.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So what happened with you guys while I was gone? Like, did you meet any new fun interns?
Nope.
Just watch the
Time
stream.
literally
Thank you.
freezes when you leave.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What a badly designed game. Wow, tabletop role-playing games suck.
Yeah, very low vibe.
Though, in the one time when the DM didn't show up to our Cyberpunk game, most of the other players showed up, and we just decided to go to the club and just role play with ourselves hanging out at a club.
That's pretty
fun.
cool.
It was pretty
So,
fun. We
it-
just roll mix and flirt and
we
mix
just
strength.
yeah we didn't really actually. The thing we're limited from doing is interacting with other people. But when you have your if you went to a bar in real life, would you really want to talk to the strangers, or you just want to talk to your? I'd just talk to my friends. Probably, I'm kind of shy like that.
I mean, you talk about other people, but like not to other people.
Yeah,
Or
I
you
think
make
as-
up-
Yeah, and sometimes you go to a bar in real life and don't have to fight a bunch of mercenaries. So
Mhm. Yeah, our dungeon master keeps making us fight, and it sucks. Like, none of us want to fight. We just want to have a good time.
and show off our
So,
outfits.
show off what? Our outfits.
Show
yeah.
off our outfit. Yeah,
The game is mostly about style.
yeah.
So what do you filthy little interns do?
Somebody to get me out of the bed.
I went over to Kat to. I suggested that we go over to Kat and tell her that we're going to go back to the common room and charge our phone.
I like that Cashew just stayed resigned to her fate and didn't immediately leave. Was like, oh, I guess this is where I belong now. After I got titty slapped.
Treat me like I'm garbage. Come on.
Yeah, you also I picture you hit these stone stairs and rolled down a bit.
Oh god.
That was humiliating. I remember when that happened to me on the first day of high school.
I want to speak to this girl.
Yeah, I'm drawing a picture of her.
You usually go talk to her before we leave.
I'm gonna go talk to her. But Esther, you can go first. I don't want to jump on your turn.
Oh, it's okay. I don't know what to do right now, so something
Okay.
in mind. Go for it.
So I'd like to speak to her, and I'd like to be like, "Hey, are you okay? Sorry that happened. Sorry that person bumped into you."
No, the horrible person.
Hey, I'm kind of talking to this administrative assistant here. This person's still at the front of the line, talking to an administrative assistant. So
And I wanted to check to see if you're okay.
yeah, sure, yeah, I appreciate that. It's that's nice of you. I just got to fill out this paperwork though.
Cool. Do you mind if I chat while you're filling it out?
Roll people skills.
Wait, don't you have -3 people skills?
I have -2. Okay, not bad.
Average. Hey, it's a free intern testing facility.
Can we if people do watch? So David Plant's watching the stream, and someone called Little Blood Nymph is watching the stream. So if we can think of some way to incorporate interns who are watching, that would be a fun way to engage Twitch streamers.
Well, now you're
Fans now.
now you're creating an expectation, Jonathan.
No, just if something comes up, just putting it out there. I guess.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm just
idea.
gonna give me the. So it's David Plant, and who's the other one?
Little Blood Nymph.
Little
Little
Blood Nymph.
Yeah.
Well, the next two interns you meet in that order will be intern David Plant and intern Little Blood Nymph. If you, or maybe the intern that you were just talking to, Jonathan, who gave you the advice about your phone, that could be intern David Plant. Except intern David Plant has now. I don't want to give them orange skin anymore. I don't think that, there's bad brands around orange skin. So we'll give David Plant lavender skin.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, that's not nice.
And is it more like an aura anyway? Like they're just like entirely orange or lavender?
No, I was going off of when Kat, the interns that you designed for the Brandscape Safari that David Plant was in, or like during that chunk when the interns had different. I also imagined when we had an app character sheet for this, that they're like when you got to pick your skin color and hair color, it would just be like the color wheel or like whatever that thing's called. So interns all have crazy skin colors in this game.
Can I add interns as friends in my phone and then maybe like text them questions?
Cool.
Add them in personnel, or you'd have to successfully email them to put them in your iDialogues.
How do I don't know how to successfully email.
Well, in a tabletop role playing game, you just start saying that you're trying to do it.
I should, but what do I? Can I do it? Do I have to ask them what their email address is?
Yeah. If you meet other intern characters, you can ask them to. You can ask to add them on iDialogues, and it's probably a good thing to do.
Okay, wait. I want to talk to the girl right now.
Okay, yeah, you roll. So you got your 10, and she said, "Yeah, it's a free intern testing facility. You can do whatever you want."
Okay, I'm gonna be like, "Can I ask you a question?"
Yes.
What's your intern horoscope?
Going straight for the jugular with that one.
I don't know what that means. What's yours?
I'm a I thought you would answer.
That's the best way to turn up when a player surprises you with a part of the world doesn't exist yet. You just turn it right back on them.
I'm a Cancer. I'm an intern Cancer.
Oh, so you just mean regular astrology? Like
well, I'm a Triceratops.
Oh.
Do you like?
Is all dinosaurs.
I mean, like I'm a Cancer too, but I don't know about the Triceratops one. Like, are you like? I mean, do you just pick a dinosaur? Because I can pick a dinosaur.
Can you? Yeah, pick a dinosaur. I'm curious what you choose. I think it'll say a lot about your personality and like other things.
I like the Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus?
Yeah.
So, can you describe what that looks like? I don't have my phone on. I live in the apartment.
Looks like a dinosaur, and it's got a big fin on it, like a big fin on its back, and it kind of looks like an alligator.
I know what you're talking about. That's a really hot dinosaur.
Yeah.
Chose a really good one.
Yeah, it's a really hot dinosaur. Thank you.
Can I get your name?
Yeah, my name's OG Clutch. Intern OG Clutch.
It's really great to meet you.
What's your name?
OG Clutch. My name's Schmidt.
Okay.
Here.
Nice to meet you, Intern Schmidt. Look, I'll add you on iDialogues. I got to finish this paperwork, but it's been fun talking to you about. Fun to talk to a fellow Cancer about dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's cool.
Triceratops is pretty cool.
I'm leaving right now, but you go back to your thing. I'll see you in a bit, I guess.
All right,
Did
cool.
you add her?
I'm gonna write her name. I'm gonna write Spinosaurus on my arm.
No, in your phone under iDialogues, you can write.
My phone,
You-
my headphones. I'm gonna write Spinosaurus.
Oh yeah, you might want to write their, or I don't know, maybe they'll email you since they have your email.
She has my email.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's spend the rest of the game just harassing OJ Clutch.
How did they? Was that just a randomly generated?
Are you done drawing her? I really need to see her.
I'm just adding color. She's great.
Okay, I'm done.
Right?
By the way, the next intern you talk to will be intern Little Blood Nymph.
Yeah, intern Lil. So to add, if I want to get David Plant's,
Or what if we just combine intern Blood Nymph and intern David Plant into one thing, and like David Plant's intern name is intern Little Blood Nymph?
That's cute.
Yes.
I don't know how David will feel about that. David, if you're listening, you can
Well, maybe.
consent or unconsent on the Twitch chat.
He doesn't want. He probably won't want to be rude though. You have to like ask somebody privately if they don't want to share an identity. You can't just, like,
Oh wait, yeah. Then like I'm not sure if intern Little Blood Nymph is still watching, but maybe
They could-
they don't want to be combined with David Plant.
oh, good point.
Sounds both. It could be a similar situation to us where it was. Oh, but we're not all inhabiting the same intern anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think there should be 2 separate interns.
We
I
need.
do too.
I think intern David Plant should have a name though.
Wait, he gave us a great name, intern Lav Ender.
Lad, and oh, that's really cute.
Intern Ender. It's a good one.
Okay, just keeping track of these interns, because you guys are canon now. For you folks listening at home, everyone is just people listening at home now. I'm just listening at home.
He's also clarifying that he's Gemini.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, we have to
Linda's
stay
here.
at
Still here.
Tune in and see what happens.
Here, I'm uploading.
Lavender.
Clutch.
oh shit! I'm so excited.
You might be able to grasp some of my inspirations.
I keep refreshing, waiting to see her.
Desperate.
It takes so long. I don't know yet.
Whoa!
Oh wow!
Whoa! Very nice.
I guess she's also like casting like a hologram spell to have heals.
Oh yeah, and she's got
It's like
hoops.
Yeah.
yeah, and like intern coveralls, they don't give cleavage, but
Yeah, how did you do that?
she's just so stacked that it pushes the actual
Yeah.
neck away from her neck.
You'll
That's
notice
so
she's like
powerful.
top heavy, but very top heavy. Like she's got a big push-up bra or something, so it's like really focused on the top around her neck. So yeah, that's how you do it.
I'm putting it into the slideshow.
Wow, you really outdid yourself.
Hey, it's the Sam. It's like the year anniversary of Atlee winning the Kingston Prize, according to Facebook.
I got that notification too.
Oh wow, that's really funny.
Or maybe it was probably yesterday if I shared it. It was it's a year since the gallery shared that Atlee had won the Kingston Prize.
Wow, that was already a year ago.
Wow. This time last year, I was drunk in a different province.
You were. A lot of us were.
Wait, no, wasn't that like mid-August?
Yeah, I thought it was.
No, that was
later.
September.
Oh right.
We're in September, guys.
Oh
Are
my
you
god.
serious? Oh
You
god.
What province were you
March?
drunk in?
I was yeah.
Nova Scotia. It
No,
was
that was in
not.
October. You're all foolish.
It
Oh,
was October.
Yeah, it was like middle October.
then why do I have this memory?
What happened in May?
Yeah, I was also thinking that Atlee won that prize in like spring 2019.
No, I remember like Sam was at that bar, at the rock climbing gym bar, and he found out that Atlee
Oh, yeah.
And Sam had like a happy panic attack.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Which
Anyway.
is the opposite of my usual.
Yeah, back to the game. Back to the game.
Yeah, back to the game.
I mean, so intern Schmitz has some pretty successful flirting and would have been able to get a number if he hadn't killed his phone. Intern Johnny is went to go get intern Cashew. Intern Stan, are you following intern Johnny? And intern Curse, we don't have who are you with? Or what are you doing?
I don't know. Can I talk to one of the interns? Lavender plants?
Lavender plant. I like lavender plant.
But maybe Ender is a middle name and it's Lav Plant?
Lavender plant. Lavender plant is the intern that Jonathan just talked to, who was that Johnny just talked to. Intern Johnny just talked to, and they were nice and they gave Johnny some information, and now intern Johnny's gone, and you're now there just standing with intern Lavender Plant,
Okay.
who you don't know it yet, but is a Gemini.
I'll be like,
Okay.
is it true that Geminis are excellent social measures because of their skill with communication?
Well, I do. I have to do David Plant's voice now. So
You have to.
well, I do pride myself on my brand mutation skills.
No, you have to do Lavender
God.
Plant's voice, not David Plant's voice. But...
Sorry, Lavender Plant's voice. They're very similar voices, believe it or not. Or, I mean, I'll let you decide that based on the quality of my impression.
That was good.
Do you also enjoy brand mutation spells?
I do, though as intern Curse, my specialty is in viruses.
Ah, the Vire. Yes, that is a difficult art. I respect people who work in that profession.
I made a pizza demon recently.
That sounds very interesting. Tell me more.
He's based on Stan, but he didn't come out quite right. But sometimes it's more interesting when my viruses don't come out the way I expect them, wouldn't you say?
I sometimes find brand mutation is very similar. It's not about, what your intention was, but the result that you come to.
Hey, do you think you could give me some extra tutoring on brand mutation sometime?
Whoa.
Well, it seems this line isn't moving very fast, so why don't I also give you my eye dialogue?
Ooh,
That means
why
email.
thank you.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Don't worry, he's not being creepy.
Yeah. You don't. You get you get nice supportive vibes from intern Lavender Plant.
Hey, would you like to
and yeah, so
go
you
get lattes sometime?
I would love that. You can write Lavender Plant in your under eye dialogues in your character sheet.
Okay. Is that the name of your plant?
Say what? First
Is
name
that the
Lav,
name?
middle name Ender, last name Plant.
Lavender plant. Okay.
Over to Johnny and Stan and Cashew. You're finding Cashew in her darkest hour, or at least her darkest hour since she, almost fell off the ladder, or since she almost jumped into the bog, or it's a lot of low moments for Cashew, actually.
I think
my really high athletic ability.
And you and intern Cashew, I think you have like a bruise.
Oh
They're
no.
hot brews though.
This might actually be a cool opportunity for sharing, like to share this on Mount. Maybe we can make a post about how, like, intern Cashew was in the gutters, but she pulled herself up by her bootstraps. Like, I think those sort of, that's a good narrative for posts.
I don't have. I just have like slip-on shoes though.
That's a funny joke to me. We can make that joke in the post.
Hold myself up by the backs of my slip-on
Maya,
shoes.
do you have any more like cash-themed hashtags that could go with a campaign like this?
Maya's
Yeah, I
focused
can put
on-
one out. I won't be able to post it, but I can help with the inspo.
Right. Makes sense.
So
And sorry,
all right.
Schmidt, where are you? Where are you standing right now? Like, where did you go after your conversation with intern Clutch?
Maybe I went to go join the rest of the big group of people.
Okay, cool. So, intern Curse, you noticed that all of a sudden the line started moving really fast.
What?
Oh shit.
So, like, you might actually get to the front of the line in a second.
Okay. So
We'll-
I guess I'll move with the line.
Cool. We'll come back to that in a second. We'll finish up. I just wanted to note that before you decided to move off and.
Try to talk to more interns.
Mhm.
I don't have time for that.
Are you guys making a mountain post? Did you say?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
but we can keep doing stuff.
So even at Stan, your phone still has like 1%, right? So
Yes.
if my phone dies making this post, we can still use your phone to get home.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But you are putting a lot of eggs in one basket.
In this basket of me. Okay.
And I feel pretty good about it, so let's go for it.
Maya, what's a good post that's like, again, we can use the free cash?
Yeah, I'm thinking of it right now.
Okay.
Something
Okay.
poetic. But can we teleport to the place that can charge our phone soon?
Yeah, right after this. We can do a post here of Kat in the gutter, and then do another
Right.
post of her back in the common room drinking coffee with her friends.
Yeah, where I
Oh,
can
that's really
finally
smart.
use my skills of cappuccino making.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be like, even in the something like it sort of has the Drake energy of like started from the bottom, now I'm here. Also sort of like your friends are there for you in dark times.
Although you all didn't say anything when I did something stupid. I guess you're here now.
Because we believed in you.
Are you also Sunflower Seed Gray?
Yeah. Oh, we got intern Ashley here on
Wow.
YouTube.
You too.
Oh, it's Atlee. That's me, my intern Ashley.
Yeah.
Like actual canonical internet.
Canonical. We've got a canonical Ashley. Great.
So yeah, at the desk, intern Curse, you're greeted by a small, dark red, sexy intern.
Ooh.
Hi,
Hello there.
intern Curse, I believe. Level 2 virus intern. Oh, I
Yes.
see you. It looks like you have a very bad case of the beige.
Oh no, that's just my personality.
No, I can specifically tell that you were infected by beige in the corridor on the way here. Look, like I see this kind of thing all the time. I'm not really sure why you're being evasive about it. Intern Lil Blood Nymph holds up a mirror, and you actually see that the whites of your eyes have turned beige. You're gonna have to get that checked out.
There's no need to insult my appearance.
I don't think it looks bad. It's just, it will eventually consume your whole body. What did you do? Like, just drink the cup? I was kidding. You actually drank the whole cup?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to refer you to the chamomile factory. You're gonna have to report there for cleansing at their next available opportunity.
I just
If you-
like to keep a positive attitude, though. It's just my productive and positive.
I can respect that. However, any intern contaminated by brand 2675 has to report to the chamomile factory for cleansing. At your next available opportunity, the only way you're going to be able to leave the sorting facility is by reporting to the chamomile factory. I'm going to give you this sheet, and they hand you. Actually, they don't hand you. They go to like hand you a sheet of paper, but as soon as they hand it, it like disappears into your phone, and you will be able to access the chamomile factory through the western door. And they point vaguely. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
So I guess I didn't get into Ravenclaw.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Or Niflheim.
Niflho.
Whatever. Nifl.
It's like I'm going to spell it out in the. It's
I'm doing it right now.
Nifl. No, there's an E in there. It's like a bit French.
And have they paid for that advertising?
As who?
Niflho.
You don't need to.
It's not. This is not actually happening in game. Intern Lil Blood Nymph has no idea what Intern Curse is talking about.
Ah,
Are you? Are you making a Harry Potter joke? Because I've we
No,
get
I'm-
it a lot here. No, I'm talking. That's Intern Blood Nymph talking to
This
Intern
is in
Curse.
game.
Yeah.
I heard there was like a special slutty intern facility. I'm interested in that one.
Well-
Have you attended?
Well, that Harry Potter themed joke I actually haven't heard, so I'll give you credit for that, Intern Curse. I don't really get it, but all the bad Harry Potter jokes I get here in the intern sorting facility, yours certainly stands out.
I apologize. I
No,
take
no,
this very serious.
No, I'm
I
saying
take
that
this internship very seriously.
hey, me too. I like your joke was unique, even whether I got it or not.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
But you really should go get that beige taken care of. That's I don't think I've seen an intern with as bad a case of it that you have in a while. And I've been working at this desk for a couple of years now.
All right.
Cool. My
I'll go
shift's
check
up.
that.
My turn at the table. And intern Little Blood Nymph gets up and goes to sit down at the table behind the desk, where they're like maybe playing cards or something like that. You can't really see.
So I guess I'll head to the MERN facility.
Remember, your phone's still at 1%. I wouldn't go anywhere until you figured that out.
Okay.
So did someone post a mount?
Yeah.
Who?
I think it was intern Johnny. Or
Yeah.
was it
Well, Maya composed it, and I posted it.
So
Thank you.
intern Johnny, your phone died.
Oh, Oh my gosh.
Worth it.
Okay, I'm getting us I'm getting us to freak out of here. So I'm gonna whip out my
Thanks,
my
Dan.
map
Nice.
app.
The intern Lavender Plant told you about it?
Yeah, and I punch it in. I punch it in with confidence and even a little bit of aggression.
Okay.
I go up to like grab Stan's hand and say like, take me with you.
Intern Stan, make a perception check.
Oh, I don't like that.
Boy.
I like Atlee's script, and it just says, thumbs up, hi, great job everyone. And then I say, hi internationally, and then Atlee says, great to be back, I better go. And then Top Guy Mountain says, thank you, intern.
Accurate.
Very on brand for Atlee.
Real canonical.
Intern Curse, if you want to write it in your character sheet under eye dialogues, you have Lil Blood Nymph in your eye dialogues.
Ooh, I'm popular now.
Somebody go get intern Curse so that we can, get back to the common room. We should take intern Curse with us.
If intern Curse headed off towards the western door, you should be able to see each other now.
Sorry, what was the name of the last person again that I'm adding to my contacts?
Lavender Plant.
But the other one?
Little Blood Nymph.
Okay, right. Thank you. Yeah, do I have to go get Cleanse Sage right now?
Say again?
Do I have to go to the western facility now and get cleansed?
Sounds like that's what that person wanted you to do. Here, I'm gonna move people. I'm gonna move everyone to where they are. So if you,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sec. So intern Curse, as you come over, you see your friends. Like, as much as you do need to go get cleansed, you won't be able to do anything if your phone dies.
Okay,
So-
so
And Stan, you don't. I guess the rest of everyone can roll a perception check. Except for unperceptive Stan.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just gonna roll it.
Mine is less perceptive than me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I didn't do something.
I'm
bad.
anti-perceptive. I'm distracted.
Intern Cashew and intern Curse. Actually, intern Curse, you feel it. A a bump in the floor that's feels like nothing. The floor is carpet, but it feels like there's something under the carpet that comes under you. Actually, make an athletics check, intern Curse.
Oh. Oh no.
You got a 1. You rolled a 1, and minus got a -2 to your 1.
Not good.
Well,
like
there's not.
real life.
There's not horrible consequences here. Like, there's the door that is on its way to intern Stan rolls right under you and knocks you over, and does so in dramatic effect. Like, you do a backflip and land on your front after the backflip, and you have no idea why or what happened. The funnier part of it is that you saw it coming. You looked at this thing and tried to get out of the way, but just kind of suffered a spasm of paralysis and Like you're like a goalie in soccer that can't decide which way to dodge, so you just like freeze and stay still and just take the full force. And so you're on the ground, but then a hole opens up in the middle of the four of you right here.
Nice.
An intern curse. You can maybe crawl after that hole.
So I perceived it, but was not able to respond.
Like maybe it scared you or something. And yeah, a hole opens up in the ground, and there's like a ladder that pokes out of this hole.
I'd like to grab both like sides of the ladder and do like the video game like ladder slide, kind of like rocket down it.
But make an athletics check there, boy.
Yeah.
You got a 13. You like kind of pull it off, but it doesn't look that slick.
Can I change the brand of the ladder to an elevator?
No, wait, I did this. I did this before. Remember, I made the elevator, the ladder move using coding. So can I use the same code that I used before and get some sort of bonus for redoing
Nice.
something I've done already?
Wait, you made the why would you want to do that?
I made a ladder move. Like, remember when we had that huge ladder? I made it.
No, I remember that, but why would you want it to you're all gonna need to get if the ladder moves, people will not be able to get onto it.
Okay,
You have
Can
to
I
you have to
ladder?
get onto it one by one, right?
Can I turn the ladder into a chocolate Willy Wonka slide?
No, that's a tube that sucks up things. That's how it
That
goes.
child
through
dies.
inside.
So yeah, just to be clear, there's a hole in the ground, and there's a you can see the top of the ladder poking out of the hole. Let's say, Jonathan, that you made the ladder go down.
Never mind, my phone's dead, so it's a moot point. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't cast any spells.
Yeah.
And Stan, you couldn't cast it. You summoned the hole, so you couldn't cast that second spell either. Or no, that was athletics check. Never mind, you're fine. You mildly roll your ankle though when you hit the ground. Not a sprain, just kind of ow.
Ow.
That really sucks.
Yeah, you can it's enough to complain about, but not enough to inhibit you from performing other tasks.
It's the only type of injury I've ever gotten. Just enough to complain about.
That was an
Other-
athletics check to just get down the ladder at all. But maybe I can just, yeah, that's what I roll in my attempt to get down the ladder.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even ask for that.
I know, but I guess I decided to do it gamely or with some sort of fast.
Yeah. You just wanted to you just felt confident going down the ladder, and you realized
I saw
going
what
down a
intern Stan did, and I was like, okay, yeah, he's my friend. I want to be like him.
Yeah, I guess the rest of you didn't see that Intern Stan didn't really land his move. You just saw him attempt the move, so you all probably think that Intern Stan is pretty slick.
The first half of the move is really cool.
Yeah, no one knows that you're kind of in pain right now.
Best.
You rolled a 3 and got a -3 for a 0. Intern Stan, roll a second athletics check.
I'm gonna crush you. I'm gonna fall on you and squish you.
Oh.
Yeah, intern Johnny fortunately, doesn't die because he breaks his fall on top of intern Stan, and you're both injured now and lying at the bottom of the ladder, feeling unable to move. Who wants to go to all of you could see that intern Johnny fell. But that's all. You can't see the bottom of the ladder, so
It would be even better if we just spent the whole tonight's whole session just around this ladder. It's even more of an inconsequential ladder than the last
We're gonna
ladder.
I like you.
Really
Yeah,
We love doing that.
We all die this session because we can't climb the ladder.
Does anybody have any foam left so we can summon a virus and just really get this thing going?
I have phone left, and that's my specialty.
Yeah,
I'm going to start like making your phones die quicker so you can do less damage to yourselves. Your phones have poor battery power to protect you guys.
Steve Jobs tells us.
Yeah, so you don't spend too much time scrolling.
Yeah, exactly. Screen time limits. Who's going down the ladder next?
I'll go.
Okay, you can't do anything special because
Well, what I
You-
want to do is like have I have one hand on the ladder and one hand I have on the rest. I'm looking out into the crowd and I'm like, you should all remember my name. And then as I'm going down the ladder, I like scream my name and it like goes and stuff.
make an athletics check.
And maybe a people check too, eh?
Yeah.
I think I'm neutral on athletics.
Okay.
All right, not
And
bad.
now make your people skills check.
I don't know. I'm so bad with people. Oh, I killed it.
Ish.
Wow.
Make a second athletics check. You kind of start to fall down the ladder. If anyone just wanted to climb down the ladder normally, it would be fine.
Fine. It's just a ladder. I'm doing good.
Okay, you don't like damage yourself badly, but you fall enough that you're now in the like hurt in the pile of Jonathan and Stan.
Did anybody see that though?
Well, I saw it.
I mean, the crowd.
Yeah, the other interns with their phones damaged looked up at you.
Okay, but the public didn't see.
There's a bunch of like interns who have no battery power left and are trapped in the intern sorting facility, and they looked up because they got nothing else to do.
Okay, whatever. They don't count.
Who's next, Curse or Cashew?
Whichever.
Cashew's making tea.
Curse, it's you.
So I'm gonna climb down the ladder normally, but as I climb, I'm gonna sing a raunchy song about Niflho really loudly.
Yeah, make a people skills check for that just to see how cool your song is.
I think it's neutral. Well, I guess it's not
Yeah,
the
pretty
best.
Okay, I have
Yeah,
a
it's-
good neutral. I have a neutral song. Not very good. Definitely an 8. But it goes like, nipple ho, that's the place I want to go. Nipple ho today, and just that over and over again.
What rhymes with ho? Niflho, some sluts are gonna come and go down the hole to Niflho.
Great.
I don't know. I'm gonna give that an advantage actually. So roll another d20 and you can take the higher
We're all
result.
just trying to get down the ladder and just doing extravagant things while we walk down the ladder.
You guys just like ladders really. All right, so it gets an 11 instead of an 8. So it's a little bit. It's gets upgraded to a slightly better version of average. Cashew, it's your time to go down.
So-
It's your turn to go down the ladder.
Yeah, first,
Intern Curse, you get down just fine, and then find all your friends in a broken pile.
yeah, Sam slid down the ladder and then just slightly rolled his ankle. But then I also tried to slide down the ladder, but just like totally crapped the bed and fell on top of Stan. And then Maya did the same thing. So we're just a
Is this
pile.
because you all have like negative athletic?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well.
But
so,
it'd be a good thing to draw a picture of. Pile it in.
Well, Jonathan had a -3 for athletics and rolled a 3.
Yeah, so I got a 0.
What did intern curse? Oh yeah, intern curse got the 1 -2 and got a -1. Anyways, that wasn't for the ladder though. No, intern curse got down the ladder fine. That was for a different role. Cashew, it's your turn to go down the ladder.
I'm rolling.
You've seen, everyone's done some sort of performance as they've gone down. You don't actually know about the consequences of these performances yet, so maybe you feel pressured, but maybe you don't.
I rolled a 12 to go down the ladder carefully.
Yeah, you're fine. If you're just trying to go down the ladder normally, you're fine.
I
Punishing
learned about
things.
ladders in the past. Not to go into expecting that you'll be able to climb.
So you're all at the bottom of the ladder. Johnny, Stan, and Schmidt are in a pile. All the boys are in a pile.
Kyle.
Looking like intern Schmidt doesn't look damaged, but the other two do.
I'm standing on them.
There's a door in this room. I gotta run to the. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quickly, and then we'll resume.
I'm gonna get water.
Well, if I could have waited like 5 minutes to make tea, then I could have all
Make some
done at
matcha.
the same time.
Yeah, we should synchronize our hydration cycles. We should really think about synchronizing our hydration cycles.
is if you pee, is it dehydration? Wow, look at that classic image. Yeah.
I don't.
Good. Sam is eating. We just
if
can't.
people are still watching, I'll just talk about some cool pictures in the background. This one, when we started off, we were a bunch of interns inside an intern's head.
Where we were all
This,
one character.
Yeah, we were all one character. This was
Kind
a
of
virus
like-
that one of us tried to generate, but it turned into a thing made of pizza. What was happening here? Oh yeah, one of our friends,
Drank
intern
poison.
Curse, drank this tea that turned her more and more beige. In here, I was trying to reach out of this boat and touch. No. What was happening there? I can't.
I don't
this
know
was a
what
person we just met. Intern. What's her name?
OG Crush? OG Clutch.
OG Clutch, yeah. And this is intern Schmidt, who's Maya's character. Yeah, what I was saying with this guy is when we first started playing the game, we all played the same character.
Yeah. It was like, what's the Pixar movie where you're about the emotions in the boardroom of
Inside.
someone's brain? Yeah. It was basically that.
So yeah, our friend intern Kirsch is going to have to go to some sort of de-beiging facility because she drank this tea that started turning her beige. This is another picture of that pizza demon on the right-hand side, and then intern Schmidt, wrestling with another intern on the island of the stands. Yeah, OG Clutch, who was a very fulsome intern apparently that we met, and intern Cashew had a physical
Buxom? Do you mean buxom rather than fulsome?
Yeah, maybe.
Jonathan's like, she's very fulsome, flotsam, jetsam, buxom.
Buxom. Her memory grams are very swollen.
Fulsome.
Fulsome is complimentary.
A complimentary or flattering to an excessive degree, or it could mean of large size or quantity. A fulsome harvest. Generous or abundant. Yeah, totally used it correctly. I nailed it. Kathy, I need some more pictures to put in the slideshow.
I know, I'm working on it. I guess I could export.
Or
oh,
I
look,
could just.
Sam has a rocket pop. We were talking about generic popsicles in the chat.
I wish it was a rocket pop, but it's not. It's just those colors.
Good.
So it's just a tricolor popsicle?
Why was my ear hissing?
The best rock popsicle
How about
is the green, purple, and red one.
All right, we are back here for a little blood nymph and for intern lavender plant and also for electrical longboard.
I was describing the where's electrical longboard? That's a great name.
In Twitch.
What?
What? Am I or is it not getting up?
Are they chatting?
No, I just clicked on the users in chat.
Oh, great. Hey, electrical.
Kat?
We caught you.
Yeah.
Who was the inspo for the buxom intern? You were saying that we might be able to recognize.
Oh yeah, it
You're
was
right.
just like the outfits from WAP. WAP.
Oh. Look that up.
Wet ass pussy.
What easy there, Ben Shapiro? What do you mean? What's WAP?
I've never heard it said spelled like the.
I also
acronym.
the other day someone said WAP and I was like, what's that? And then I was like, oh, isn't it WAP?
Look, guys, there's a lot of things that we don't hear in person anymore that we only read
true.
online. So you gotta be extra careful to adapt.
Boy.
Okay, yeah, I definitely see your reference. Wow.
The kind of like honeycomb, or no, what is that called? Honey, when you like have all the hair on top of your head. Honey?
Yeah.
Right? Marge Simpson? Beehive, there we go.
Yeah.
The beehive head. I like that.
So yeah, you guys are just in this ladder room, and two of you are very badly injured.
Oh gosh. So who got injured first, Johnny or intern Sting? Because I'm
It was kind of it happened at the same. Intern Stan sustained a very minor injury, and then intern Johnny shared a major injury with him.
Oh no!
But there's the all there is in this room is a ladder and a door.
Okay, we need a medical ninja. Does any of us have like healing powers?
All of our phones are dead, so no.
Now all your phones are dead. Yeah.
Should we go check out this space so we can charge our phone?
Yeah, I'd like to just go through the door. Though, are Johnny and Stan in like any shape to go through the door?
Yeah.
They'd need help to. Well, they could not walk out on their own two legs.
I'll give him a hand.
Luckily, someone only sang a raunchy song when she went down, so...
That's a great example of what to try to do while going down a ladder that you don't know how long it is. Especially because the only other ladder you guys went down in this game was like dangerously long, and like Cashew almost died on it.
That's what I'm saying. Invest your points in athletic skills.
Or
You
just
can do
use-
ladder.
Yeah. Damn.
Pretty sure I've already drawn an intern Stan in this position recently. Like this, like damaged position.
The intern stand Kama Sutra.
Oh yeah. Here.
What are you guys gonna do?
Somebody needs to help us.
I will. Yeah. Can I try?
That's what an intern John said. Somebody needs to help
Yes,
us.
exactly.
How about I'm gonna try to add, or can I lift? Because I'm gonna try. Can I lift one on my back? Try to lift one on my back. I have an excellent back, very strong, very muscly, and very ripped.
Well, Little Blood Nymph just said something in the chat. For everyone, is your parents an artist? Because you a work of art, and then a winky face. Anyone want to answer for that?
No, that's something that she must have emailed to the intern. Little Blood Nymph must have emailed that to intern Curse, because
Okay, well, intern Curse doesn't know that yet because intern Curse's phone just died. But when you do open that phone, you're gonna have a little intern. You're gonna have a little eye dialogue of intern Blood Nymph specifically hitting on you, intern Curse.
Wow.
So I'm rolling to try to lift John on my back. Oh no!
Would
Wait,
you-
you had muscles.
do have good muscles, but it was a critical fail.
Uh-oh.
Is anyone going to open the door?
Yeah.
I was gonna bring our friends through the door, over the threshold, in fact. But,
Okay, Intern Curse opens the door. So I'm just going to move the players on the map here back into this hand-drawn common room. Which actually, wait, Intern Curse, you have been in this common room, I guess, but not at the same time as everyone else. You quickly passed through it while you were catching up that time. I'm going to drag your icon in. This map scales a little bit off. I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger.
Sam the cat perked up when you used your Sam the cat voice again.
Aww. You. He said, "Oh, is that for me?"
A little bit, a bigger snack.
So you guys are, you're all in this room here, but you now can see what's on the other side. It's a familiar space. You guys haven't been here in a little while, but what do you do?
Well, we see that, okay, so we can go into that room. I guess clearly I wasn't able to lift intern Johnny, so I would like to go into the, I would like to beeline to the coffee machine and try to make a cappuccino. And I do know how to make a cappuccino, so I should be able to make one.
Do you want me to move your character? Since you're on the iPad?
Yeah, I'm on
Okay.
the iPad, please.
Alright, so...
Oh, no, my Chrome crashed. Sorry. 1 second.
So, Schmidt and Curse, you're there with the two injured boys.
All right, we should
Thank you.
prop them up.
I'm rolling into 20 for the quality of my my cappuccino.
Another average cappuccino for Cashew.
But can I bring it now to the injured boys?
Aww.
Oh, that's a cute idea.
I would like to bring it over. I mean, it's not that great, but like, maybe I can try and make a better one and take that one myself. But I'd like to give this one to Intern Stan.
Cashew, while you're making the cappuccino, and it always puts you through like tutorial mode of how to make the cappuccino when you do it. And there's like a pleasant voice being like first you dispense the milk into. Well, that sounds a lot like Intern Lavender Plant.
It's Intern Lab Plant here.
Intern Lavender Plant's teaching you how to make a cappuccino. But at the same time, you hear a voice behind you. It's like, oh, it's nice to see you guys have come back for the first time.
Oh, I turn around.
It's holographic Kyle, not intern. He's not an intern.
Holographic Kyle, help! I need. Where can I plug in my phone? My
medical
phone has
system.
died.
You can just put it on the table where you found it. It's an automatic charging station.
Oh.
I guess that makes sense. That only for hardworking interns like you, only your phone being at 1% would bring you back to the common room. You guys must have had a lot of fun up there in the testing facility. Intern little blood nymph wants a black coffee.
Oh.
And intern Lavender Plant wants an Americano.
I haven't gone through either of those tutorials yet, but I guess I'll have to now.
Okay, roll to see what the quality of their Americano is, Kat, and the black coffee.
Whoa, Chrome keeps crashing.
I can roll for you.
Yeah, roll for me.
What do you get? A plus what?
What do I get for? Well, I know what a cappuccino is. Oh, and I'm very athletic, so maybe my hand-eye coordination's pretty good.
What does she get a modifier?
Do I get a +3 for my athleticism?
No.
Just add a +2. That's for the Americano. Lavender Plant gets a slightly above average Americano. And pour a black coffee.
I can do this one, I think.
You must be able to do at least this.
And then +2.
Oh no. She failed at making you a black...
No!
Oh.
That's a drip. I perforate the grounds went through the
Yeah.
it's just cowboy coffee, but not even in a charming way.
Has grounds in it.
A lot of grounds.
Cringy.
Sorry, little blood.
Holographic Kyle's like
So it's what?
Cashew,
sorry, it's
where-
weak.
where are
It's
the rest
weak
of
and
you?
It has grinds in it.
Oh yeah, both weak and
Like
has
weak and watery and has grounds.
You're like, but the grounds have been brewing here all day. How's it so weak?
Sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's fine. Very important. Yeah, Holographic Kyle speaks to intern Cash and says, "Where's the rest of the group?"
I'm just making them coffee. Actually, I was gonna ask because 2 of our intern crew seem to be quite damaged, and I'm not able to move them. And all of their phones have died, so what should I do?
Sorry, guys. Little Blood Nymph keeps flirting with us on the Twitch chat. These emails are going straight to intern Curse though for in-game purposes. Sorry, say that again, Cashew. I got flustered and distracted.
I was wondering, because Holographic Kyle asked where all of our other intern crew is, so I said, oh, actually, I'm just making coffee for them right now, but they're over there in the hallway, and some of them don't seem to be able to move, and I can't carry them, and their phones are dead. What should I do?
We must be we need to get them in here. This is a medical emergency.
It is. Are you able to use your holographic powers?
Yeah, Hollow Doctor.
No, I can't even touch you guys.
Holo helicopter. Holo helipad.
That's not how I work. I'm just an intern onboarding simulator.
All right. Well, what do you recommend that we do?
Get them in here. Let's sit them down on the couch. Let's see how bad it is.
Well, I'm gonna go bring this coffee to them. So I'm gonna bring intern Johnny gets the Americano, intern Stan gets the cappuccino, and then I'm coaxing intern Schmidt over here just with this black coffee.
We have a good suggestion. Amax Waters suggests that we have to do some sort of check to see if we spill the coffee on us at all.
Well, definitely you too. Well, because you're like broken on the ground.
If we get it on our white coveralls.
More like if you spill it and then it absorbs onto your white coveralls.
Did you say Amax Waters?
Yeah. On Facebook.
That's my old boss.
We'll say hello. Also,
Hi.
hello to intern Sursan 79. So we have some new interns
Your
joining.
intern's coming in.
Hi, Max. I'm glad you're here to see how I'm creatively employing my knowledge of the coffee industry into this role-playing game.
Well, Max also provides an explanation for the bad black coffee. It's that your coworkers have been taking cups before the pot was done brewing. That's what produces the weak coffee with grounds in it.
If we got slightly further in the game, there's an intern based off Max, and that's just a total coincidence.
That's
It's a coincidence
Their name
that
their name is
based off
intern
that.
Maximus. You'll meet them later. Remember that
nice.
that Ashley Max Waters, who is watching this right now, has an intern that we probably will not get to tonight. But we'll see. Who knows? I'm just saying that to
takes
keep
us a
them
whole
tuned
night
in so they don't leave. Yeah.
It's a whole night to climb down a ladder, so we'll see how.
You're just still recovering from that.
Sorry. So so you have to come get us and bring us in.
Well, I'm giving you coffee. Do you feel any
okay.
different?
Imagine you were like needing first aid and someone brings you like a cappuccino. I'd be like, oh, wow, thanks.
It's not even that great. I don't know if there's microphone.
Guess guess I'll take this cappuccino.
No, you get the Americano, which is
Yeah, it's
above.
more foam than microfoam, Cat.
I never want to do that.
Okay, so let's make some athletics checks to like drag these guys on the couches. Anyone who's physically able.
I will
Sorry.
try. Chrome keeps shutting down.
Curse and Schmidt, you can also attempt.
Oh yeah, will you roll for me,
Okay.
Johnny? Because you're
Rolling for
incapacitated anyway.
Kathy.
Wait, I also get a +3 on that, so actually I get 17.
Cat, whenever you need to roll and you can't, you can ask me to do it because I can actually roll as you from the DM console.
Oh, amazing! Oh, thanks.
But we'll take Johnny's. Okay, yeah. So, Curse, you're,
No.
you try your best to help, but you kind of just get in the way a little bit. But intern Schmidt, being that fit 5'7",
5'8",
5'8", sorry,
5'7", also 5'7".
7-inch D.
5'7.5" probably. But it's fair. If I was 5'7.5", I would say I was 5'8" too. So I understand. I'm not actually 6'2", guys. I'm like 6'1 3/4".
Or you're like 5'7" and like 23 halves.
I'm not actually 6'2". I'm 5'7". So you were able to
Pick them
And-
both up.
well, with intern Cashew's help, you're able to lift these broken boys out of the room.
And my muscles are like flexing and fluctuating while I'm doing it.
Rippling? They're rippling.
They're rippling.
Nice.
And they're kind of glistened. I have a little bit of sweat, but I have a slight tan, so it's like a kind of a glittery glisten on my skin.
Intern, holographic Kyle is like, the only way we can heal injuries this bad is to drop them into their respective intern pools and reset them in intern purgatory.
Whoa.
Scary. Does something bad happen to them once you do? Do they lose memories or something?
System
Not that I know of. I haven't heard an account of intern memory loss after this reset process.
Are interns ever like addicted and they keep like jumping into the pool to keep getting like regenerated?
Addicted to the feeling of regeneration?
Yeah.
I'm not authorized to speak on that subject,
Regeneration
it appears.
How much? And I'm whispering with the last of my strength. This how much is this like in Dragon Ball Z? When they drop them into the tanks.
You're asking holographic Kyle, how much is this like Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
Before he passes out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. My program tells me that it's 22% like Dragon Ball Z.
That's pretty good.
It's kind of disappointing. This is more like the Matrix.
Can intern Schmidt and intern Cashew, intern Curse, maybe you sit this one out. Can you drag them into their respective pools?
Yes, I can. Do I have to roll again?
Yeah, yes. Make
Will
an
you
athletics
roll for
check.
me?
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Intern Cashew. What's your bonus?
I have a +3 on athletics.
Oh, nice. The jock intern you are. You get a 15. And which intern did you grab?
I'm carrying intern Johnny, I think.
All right. So you get intern Johnny safely to his pool. And Schmidt? Make an athletics check to carry intern Stan to his pool.
I already did an athletics check and I got really high.
Do another one. Oh. Wait,
Got a
wait.
16.
Wait, you rolled that 16? No, you need. This is a new one.
Okay.
There's a lot. There's a lot of exercise that we do here.
7's
You-
not bad.
You
If
drop
think
you
about it.
drop
That is
intern
so
Stan on
bad.
the ground.
I'm already low key kind of strong, so I don't.
Intern Curse, can you can try to help intern Schmidt.
Okay, well, should I roll another athletics?
Yeah, you can both roll a new athletics, and we'll take the higher one for the both of you.
Or can I make
Attaching
us
them, like-
out of coffee cups to carry them in?
Oh.
Since
No.
my
Oh, God. Wait, do we just get a 3 and a -1?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just drop intern Stan again, and he's unconscious now. You drop him on his head.
sorry.
No, Stan.
I never do this. He's so unlike me.
Intern Cashew, you come back into the room after watching intern Johnny like sink into the glistening
His
white pool.
Americano just like float, like trailing.
Yeah,
behind him.
floats to the surface and dissolves. You see, you walk back into the room to watch intern Stan get dropped on his head.
Wow. No. Guys, what are you doing? Here, you have to treat the concussions can become very serious if exposed to more drops, more frequent drops on the head in consecutive order. Let me try. Ian, can you give me a roll?
Yeah. You gonna try to lift him by yourself?
Yeah. +3.
You guys can try to help intern Cashew if you want.
Should I try
Can I help?
again?
You?
You can try again, yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright, the highest roll is a 12. The three of you, like, very awkwardly, like, kind of getting in each other's way, drag intern Stan's unconscious body into his pool and let him float off. He sinks down into the pool and disappears. So...
Want a coffee?
Want a coffee?
Dun, 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 dun.
What happens if you go to someone else's regeneration station?
Do you regenerate as them?
Why don't you try it out?
Ivan? Kyle?
Say what?
What happens if you go into someone else's regeneration station?
Intern Kyle, sorry, holographic Kyle says, I've never seen anyone do that before. Why would you do that? You have your own.
Just experimentation, trying out new things in this world.
I mean, I wouldn't.
What if I push Kyle in? I'm gonna push Kyle into his.
Kyle's a hologram.
Where are you? Show me where your character is, Maya. You're in intern Stan's bath.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm just wondering where.
Like, you can't push holographic Kyle into his bath from 40 feet away. So,
Okay.
but if you were in intern Stan's bath,
Okay, sure, I'll be there.
all right, make an athletics check to push intern Kyle into the bath.
Whoa.
So you push with incredible force, but he's a hologram. You fall right through and do a dive into intern Stan's pool
Great.
and go and
Now we find out.
and fall through.
I guess what happens.
Yeah. This is great.
I'm scared.
You're really taking one for the team there, Schmidt.
So
Hashtag
Kurt-
science.
So Curse and Cashew, you are the ones left in the common room, where you can, relax and drink coffee and charge your phones, and I don't know.
I'm so relieved I got a chance to charge my phone. I was making so many coffees before I didn't get a moment's rest.
So There's-
That's a post. That's a mount post. It's always nice to get a chance to charge your phone.
Yeah.
So Stan, Schmidt, and okay, so Schmidt, what happens to you is that you're in this situation, but you can't actually act because you're like a consciousness inside of Schmidt's consciousness. You can only talk to intern Stan.
Whoa.
And there's no like physical embodiment of you, and you can't influence intern collective, but you're there but no one can sense you're there. You're pretty much like right now. You're like intern Stan's imaginary friend.
What? Was it worth it?
No.
I'm not saying this is a permanent change, but like right now, that's what's happening.
Can I haunt Stan?
Yeah.
Can I look through his memories?
So Johnny and Stan entering back into Intern Collective's consciousness, you sense another presence inside Intern Collective that is not anyone from your party.
Just a ghost presence?
Like you are all of a sudden like sitting at your desk, but you're like halfway through doing something. Like Intern Collective was doing something at your computer, and as you like awaken inside Intern Collective, you find Intern Collective hurriedly closing programs.
Wow.
Both of you roll, actually all three of you roll d20s.
Wait, me or no?
Yeah, you as well. You're here, just
Is it athletic or what is it?
I'm not telling you what it is, just roll a d20. Okay, so Intern Johnny, you rolled an 18.
Yeah.
You can sense that this other presence was actually. Okay, wait. Random question. Remind me, who, when you guys were in the Isle of the Bad Stands, who witnessed a meeting between?
Esther.
Okay, never mind. So that doesn't matter. Jonathan, you sense the presence of that intern that you met in the lobby storage room.
Okay.
And you gather that you like sense that presence, and you also feel like as those the programs that they were using are closed and you didn't get a chance to see them with your 18 roll, you sense them starting to like fade and disappear.
I open up the computer and look at what's on it.
There's nothing to click on or see, like the programs are closed. You don't have a way of seeing that. You can sense the presence is not gone yet.
Wait, can I use my code ability? Do I still have my coding abilities?
Yeah, you do. But also you can sense the presence is still there right now. Here, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Where is he going?
Wow.
I need to.
Well, everybody,
Just these things are getting really
now. Cat's drawing the pile of people with Intern Schmidt standing on the top. You can see that on the stream.
The entertainment never stops.
Yeah, I added Cat's live drawing to the stream as well.
Yeah, or Maya, if you want to watch the stream, you can see the live drawing.
Where do I find it?
It's either on, you can go to twitch.tv/spectre. That's probably the best place.
And yes, John, sorry, you can use your code abilities however you want.
Because you're a genius hacker, that's why.
Yeah, I'm going to use my code abilities to find out what he was just doing on the computer.
So,
never mind.
you can feel the presence observing you.
I always feel like I'm being observed.
I read. What are we? What is my physical
Oh, I do see you
state?
drawing. Cool.
What?
what is my physical state like? Am I still injured or?
You don't have a strong enough sense of your body to feel like you're injured.
And we're just in a cubicle right now?
Yeah, you're in a liver cubicle. You and Stan and mysterious other alien forces are one. But in the same way that like you're able to talk to each other as Intern Collective, you can talk to each other. I guess you guys haven't been Intern Collective for a while. You forget how to drive the machine.
What is this other thing inside my head? Hello? I'm like, hello?
Make a people skills check.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Sorry, I didn't expect you. You hear a voice like, "Ha! Sorry, I didn't think that this Intern Collective was being used. I just I'm sorry. I'll go now."
How do you come and go from this Intern Collective?
I'm try my best to be a mobile individual.
But how do you actually do it? Like, how do you move between different Intern Collectives?
It's not really something I can teach you, and I don't really see a reason why I'd give you that information. But, you know, maybe if you're a good little intern, you'll learn how to do that someday.
Okay, why do you need to go inside an Intern Collective?
I've just got a lot of important intern tasks that I need to complete. And, you know, I use whatever extra resources I find lying around. Roll people skills check, Jonathan. I'm going to roll one quiet.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, you believe this person is telling the truth. When you've been an intern for as long as I have, you'll find you do all sorts of weird, odd jobs like this. Anyways, don't mind me. I'll be going now.
Wow, cool. Thank you.
Can I do an IP check on that intern to try to find out who it was?
Yeah.
Ooh, smart.
Wow, very smart.
Okay, he could probably see who it is.
Very high level.
Well, I'll say, like, with that 12, I'll say openly that, like, actually, I mean, you'd be able to tell it as, like, the intern that you ran into in the lobby storage room. I'm gonna send you a whisper, Stan.
Okay.
To Draco's VR. Please change game category.
What's our game category?
I don't know what our game category is. Yeah, we'll have to do that for next time. Thank you for the warning, friend.
It's a streaming word or something. Podcast.
No.
You got that, Sam?
Yes.
And actually, I'm gonna whisper this as well to your imaginary friend because he can hear all your thoughts right now.
Could I plant funny thoughts into his brain?
Maybe.
An animation of that intern's boobs moving around.
No tormenting the intern, Stan.
Oh, whoa. Interesting.
Jonathan, he says, before this intern completely disappears, he says, you know what, if you have any useful IP interns in your intern group, you might want to grab that framed photo over there of the members of the board of directors. It might come in handy to them.
And just look
Can I
at-
summon a virus?
Say again?
Oh, sorry. That doesn't matter.
Oh.
Just making it up.
So if you make dumb jokes, it's really not fair that the internet conks out and doesn't allow it to be heard, because really a dumb joke is extra ruined by the internet cutting out and no one hearing it, because it's never the thing you want to repeat.
I know. I
Do
was
you
like,
repeat
is
that?
it even worth repeating?
In the meantime, intern Curse and intern Cashew, what are you guys doing up there in the lounge?
Well, I put my phone on the. Can you turn down the music? I put my phone on the charging table, and I went over and I made another cappuccino for intern Curse. Could you roll for me to see the quality on that cappuccino? I'll actually roll twice because
I think.
Sorry, say that one again. You cut out for me.
Could you roll twice for me? Because I want to make 2 new cappuccinos, one for me and one for intern Curse.
That's nice. I like the idea that you have to decide which one you give to intern Curse.
That's the worst one, no.
You get you get a average cappuccino, and you get a bad cappuccino.
Oh, great.
Because for me, I would always give the nicer one to the other person, so they didn't think badly of my cappuccino skills, and I would just suffer through the shitty one.
You would do that, Ian.
But it's about like, what do you value more, your own sensual pleasure or the perception of your skills?
Yeah.
Well, what does intern Cashew think about that?
Well, I mean, my idea is mindfulness, so I'm pretty sure intern Curse is also fairly mindfulness. So I hand over the bad cappuccino to intern Curse and say, everything is extremely relative, and it's all about where you just woke up today, and you start from there. And you have to take everything positively.
That's so cruel.
I graciously thank you for the shitty cappuccino you're giving me.
You can go try to make your own, but it would be kind of aggro.
Yeah, maybe I'll make my own.
I love this image of like 2 people hanging out in this like lounge and being like competitively and combatively like mindful boasting.
Well, I
Passive aggressive mindfulness.
so I think I won.
So I say, wow, you really showed up. You really showed up today. I'm very proud of you.
Wait, was that for yourself?
That was for
Yeah,
that's so proud.
like just like she draws a phoenix on her cappuccino.
Wow.
Did you
Like,
dump out the
I mean,
one that Cashew made you?
No, I had to make it myself because Cashew gave me a shitty one.
Yeah, did you dump out, like, what did you do to the one she gave you?
Maybe I drank it and then made myself a better one.
Whoa, you're getting caffeinated.
But I'm gonna split it with Cashew because I want them to see how it's done.
Wow.
Oh.
Thank you. This is really fantastic. Wow, I don't think I've ever had anything. This is like nectar of the gods.
You know, maybe
I'm
next
so
time
impressed.
you're going to be a little better now that you see how a real cappuccino is.
Yeah, I think you're. I think I was going for something totally. I just had a totally wrong idea of what a cappuccino should be. This is. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it's in the art chat.
Phoenix Strata. It's all about the Phoenix.
Wow, this has
Rebirth,
been
right? Rebirth. So like now I can like now that I've had this cappuccino, I can just totally relearn how to make cappuccinos.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. This means so much.
Yeah, forget everything you knew about making cappuccino. That knowledge is all bad, and you need to have it replaced with good cappuccino making knowledge.
Can I pee in intern Stan's head?
Will you pee in his head?
no, you can't pee in his head.
Okay.
You don't feel like you have the bodily function to do something like peeing.
Can I reach in and like check out his like feelings and thoughts and memories?
What are you trying to do specifically? It's a very vague question.
I guess I want to really know like, what he was feeling when we were on the island of the stands.
Okay, noted. I'm not gonna answer that question right now, but I might write out an account of what you learn.
Okay.
I will whisper it to you. So for the two controlling bodies inside Intern Collective, what do you guys do?
What do you feel like?
Now that we're done with that catty cappuccino set.
Now that it's just guys hanging out inside a body together, what would you like to do, Stan?
Girls literally be like, "Oh, my cappuccino is better than yours." Boys are like hanging out inside one body together on their computer.
Classic gender dichotomy.
Yeah. This is the most gendered game ever, what's happening right now.
The non-binary people are peeing in Stan's head.
So yeah, what do you guys do? Stan and
I
Jonathan.
just asked Stan, what do you want to do?
Are we cured?
Well, we don't really have any physical. We like don't have a lot of bodily awareness. Ian was saying, like, it's hard to tell.
You could summon holographic Kyle.
But what would you like to do, Stan?
Because no one knows that I'm gone.
Well, we don't know because we're just both in it. I guess Cashew and
Cashew and Curse would know that you're gone.
But we're like kind of busy.
So is it just us piloting the intern right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the intern too now, I guess, because I'm in Stan.
Well,
you wanna
you're
just-
like in Stan the same way they're in the intern.
Okay.
So you're like you're like co-piloting the consciousness of someone who's co-piloting a consciousness.
Cool.
We should immediately go and do something important.
Okay. Do
Let's
you
make
think
some big plays.
maybe like something? We could open up the computer and see what's on the computer. Maybe there's something important we could do on there.
Let's invite all the executives to one big lunch meeting. That way maybe we can get some like food.
I
Yeah.
can serve them some cappuccinos.
Let's look on the computer and see what. So I open up the computer and I want to look at the apps that are available.
They're the same one. They're the same ones that are on your phone.
So, what? I really really. So what in personnel? What do I have anyone that I can contact to invite to? What do you want to do? Invite them to a lunch meeting?
I want to invite all of the executives, like as many as we can fit into the addressee line, to a large meeting and try to get one of them to pay the tab.
Well, first we have to find all those executives. So I guess maybe I can contact someone I already know. Ian, like, can we could write to intern Lisa and ask her if she knows the emails of any executives, or we could ask maybe summon holographic Kyle.
Are you opening up? Yeah, you can open up iDialogues. You can summon holographic
Yeah,
Kyle.
let's open up iDialogues to ask intern Lisa and we email intern Lisa. Do you know how we can email some executives?
You see, you have an unread message from intern Lisa.
That was sick. What'd she say?
I'm just gonna type it out right now.
Maybe it's meant to lunch.
Maybe she's already, like, she already had the idea. She's emailing us about, maybe, yeah, I mean, it's a good idea, so it makes sense that someone else might have it, too. It doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I like this idea a lot, intern.
I think it's a good way to establish ourselves as a rising and important star in the company, because we're highly aggressive and we get what we want.
I'm just picturing, like, all the executives squished on our cubicle as well.
Oh, no.
Sort
Yeah.
of like if you had in Unity, like, too many objects all together and they're all clipping into each other a little bit.
It's a power play. We're going to become known for power plays.
Yeah, I can be known for power. There are worse things to be known for. Yeah, I mean, I'm into it. Let's start thinking about that email while we wait for this email from intern Lisa to load. Because it's funny how emails on these computers take a long time to load, even though you'd think that would be a thing that a computer could do really quickly.
I hate these real-time emails that Google's put out.
Not only do you get to read the email that someone
Oops,
sent,
it came
but
from
you
intern
get-
Cashew, but that's intern Lisa.
Not only do you get to read the emails that people send you, but you get to see how they typed them, what parts they erased.
Whoa.
Um,
That could be pretty weird.
Wait, will we be able to get back to the sorting facility? I didn't really invest.
I feel like we should just use our Maps app for that.
Okay, you're probably-
Right now, you guys are in the like. Remember how you got to the
Yeah.
Remember how you got to the common room last time you left the facility by just getting like filled up in a tank full of water?
Right.
Yeah.
So you can go back to the common room whenever you want.
But then how do I? And then we can get from the common room to the sorting facility.
Well, you have to figure that out once you got there.
That's that's the part I'm worried about.
I mean, you should feel in a sense like since the people told you where to charge your phones, it probably doesn't seem impossible to get back there unless you had to go all the way back to the beginning. That does sound stressful.
Well, okay, let's email back intern Lisa something that's like her experience sounded really similar to ours, so I'll say like or I'll write your experience sounds really similar to ours. We were in the sorting facility but had to come back to charge our phones.
She's gonna see that typo when it plays back to her, and she's gonna think that you're really dumb.
Intern Cashew just typed that too.
No, that was intern Lisa. I accidentally had the wrong character selected.
Do you
Oh, whoa. Can you guys go check out my transcripts?
she didn't mention any transcripts. Do you have wait, are
The
you
video
making
footage.
are you forcing you could make intern Stan say that.
Yeah.
You like Remy from Ratatouille?
Why does he control people?
Yeah.
Have you not seen that movie?
Years ago.
Oh, you would love it. It's
I've
rat-
never seen Ratatouille.
great
It's
rat.
really nice.
It's like the
Nice.
Very
best.
sweet.
It's all about a little rat who like just wants to be creative too.
Yeah.
I do like rats. I thought that rat kind of had low sex appeal, though. The pictures I saw. I'll look them up right now.
Oh wait, I'm still writing this email. Do you have a common room too? Just a little bit of pleasantries, and then we'll get to the meat of the issue. Do you know how we could email some executives? I'd like to set up a lunch meeting. Is this sounding good, Stan?
Yeah.
You would, of course, be invited. I should say that. Just because hoping that she gives us...
Yeah, the more likely she will be to help you if she thinks she's getting something out of it.
I didn't mean to put that question mark at the very end. You would, of course, be invited? You
Yeah,
would,
that's
of
fine.
course, be invited?
Yeah.
You would have... Oh, Stan, she doesn't know how to invite and how to email executives. Oh, I wish Lavender Plant is logged off, but if only I could email him. Maybe he's met some executives. Oh, really? Intern Lisa says that the executive sounds scary.
Well, maybe you don't want to go for it.
So maybe we should ixnay on the lunch meeting stand.
Yeah, I'll respect that.
Ask her if she got our documents.
I love the idea of being like, I'm just picturing like at a normal job being an executive, and there's these like unpaid interns collaborating to plan a lunch meeting where I will be invited to it, and then like getting that email and just being like, what? No, I don't.
Lisa said it was a cool idea, though.
Right.
So it must be a cool idea.
It's canon that it's a cool idea, or at least canon that intern Lisa thinks is a cool idea.
I
Yeah.
think Schmidt. So if Schmidt is inside of Stan, can't Schmidt force Stan to say that we should ask about the documents that she wants to ask about? Or
I think
whatever?
so.
You want to force Stan to say something? No, I don't know. You can roll opposed will checks. There's no will in this game, but make opposed people skills checks.
Are you sure people skills? It's more like forceful. Grand
More like a
position.
mental jujitsu.
I think it's exactly like people skills.
I feel like it actually might be more like
Roll people skills, Maya.
perception. Like, how am I supposed to percept where I'm gonna like, how I can get him the best? You know?
People skills.
Ooh, okay. You are unable to force intern Stan to your rule. You almost do, but you don't. You're unable to bend him to your will.
Get there.
That's I barely thought about it. And that was just enough to repel that.
But yeah, in intern Stan, you can tell there's someone inside your head trying to control you.
I think that the only thing I know for certain is that I think, therefore I am myself.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah, it's a healthy
Not for long.
attitude to have.
I'm confidently able to separate.
Well, geez, I don't know about arranging this lunch meeting. Maybe we can put that on the back burner for now, and instead we could check some of our other apps on this computer. Isn't there a mount app?
You don't have any extra access to apps on this computer that you don't normally have on your phone.
I just thought I remember you describing all these different icons on this computer.
Yeah, but those are all on your intern handheld device as well.
But the only thing I've written down is personnel, maps, iDialogues.
So the apps on your phone and that computer are Personnel, Maps, iDialogues, Mount, 6 Streams,
Oh, 6 Streams is.
and then
so
Personal Brandscape.
very cool. I'm also. I still was trying to. Do I still have my tripod? Maybe it's in the common room.
Oh yeah.
I picked up an
Yeah.
item.
It's in the common room.
Okay, cool. So, yeah. What happens when I look at Mount? When I open Mount on the computer,
You see your Mount account.
and it just shows. It doesn't show me any. There's no information that I can get from it.
Nope. It's the exact same as your phone. What you're looking at, it's just a desktop interface.
Well, we can make some sort of post about how we're back at where we started, but that doesn't. But not for long. That's a good post in itself. Back where we started, but not for long. And it's a photo of us. Let's go get a coffee at the dispenser, and then holding a cup of coffee.
Anyone gonna prevent that?
Yeah.
No, I'm going
Hashtag feeling ourself.
Can I try and insert myself again to Stan?
You do what?
Can I get out of Stan? By the way, I feel like I got all information I need and want out.
No,
please
you're trapped.
Okay, well I'm just gonna make it as bad as possible so that he wants me out.
Like Stan, you could stop this by leaving Intern Collective, by like making Intern Collective exit Intern Purgatory.
Okay. I will do that.
Intern Johnny, are you going to try to stop Intern Stan from doing that?
I start making a high-pitched noise like scream.
You can try.
I start running.
It's really loud.
Is that an athletics check, Schmidt? No, it's a people skills check.
That's not people skills, Ian.
Okay, Jonathan, you have to make a roll right now. Just a d20. Just make a d20 roll, and Stan make one as well, and that's going to determine what happens or who gets control. Okay. So intern Stan with a 12 wants to start running towards the door. Intern Johnny with a 15 wants to do what? And intern Schmidt just starts making Stan emit a high-pitched screaming noise. Intern Johnny, you kind of like can decide to do an action. You feel the high-pitched noise and the compulsion to leave.
Yeah, I'll do whatever my friend Intern Stan wants to do.
Okay, so you guys run into the you run into the door. You kind of hit the door because you're discombobulated, but you fall through, and you're in that tall, skinny, painted white closet that starts filling up with water, and you know what's going to happen after that.
Am I out?
No, not yet. Does anyone do anything while the room is filling up with water?
I want to just do a little dance. Maybe
Do a little dance?
yeah, kick the water around a little bit.
Okay, I'm not gonna stop you from doing that.
Dancing.
Tap my feet. Sort of
Okay.
maybe a dance sort of like the Joker where he's
Ooh.
tapping his feet around.
That's a good one.
Okay, you're able to do that for a couple seconds before the water gets too deep and the dance stops being effective. Anything anyone wants to do before the room fills entirely with water and you
I just want to keep
drown.
making that noise.
What?
I just want to keep making that noise.
Okay, so let's
gonna-
jump ahead. Let's jump ahead. Sorry, Jonathan, go ahead.
I'm going to try to I want to try to just in the Matrix when Neo's mouth gets like shut.
Yeah.
I want to like code myself some sort of mouth like that.
Like a shut mouth?
Yeah, like when like the skin grows up and it's like his mouth getting sewn, getting closed over with skin. You know the scene I mean. First Matrix.
Why are you shutting your mouth?
Yeah.
Just because it's gonna. I don't want to breathe in water. You know.
Oh,
Oh, nice, nailed it.
Hey, yeah, you don't have a mouth.
I'm a bit wacky.
So
You're cursed deranged, right? Or something.
Yeah.
So Johnny, as you maybe start panicking from not having a mouth, you wake up inside your bathroom,
Just like in the Matrix, right?
nude
Incredibly similar.
with a mouth, in that nice white tiled room with a glowing pool in the middle of it, little stairs out of the pool, and a fresh intern coverall waiting for you. However, Schmidt and Stan, you both wake up in the same pool, intern Stan's pool.
I'm free.
Schmidt and there's only one coverall.
I'm taking the coverall and I'm angrily storming out of the room.
Okay.
I'm snatching it dramatically.
So Schmidt, you are nude in the room by yourself, and
Send me that so I can put it up there.
you also got a whisper at one point, Maya. I don't know if you've seen it yet. I'm gonna pee really quick, and then we'll finish this adventure off.
I posted a new
I didn't see the whisper.
I posted a new image.
Cat sent the ladder picture of us collapsed by the ladder.
It took me a while to draw the ladder.
It's nice having someone to create live images of it, because that's how it would have happened in the medieval times.
Yeah, they didn't have cell phones to capture photos.
Yeah, they couldn't hire a guy to write what was happening because only one of them knew how to write, and he was the DM. He was busy.
That was a good
Instead
joke.
of scribe, they got a guy to quickly sketch out what was being described.
That's why they call it. That's why it's called describing things.
Okay, so just quickly before we reunite the clan,
Don't call us that.
Don't call us that. Call us the crew.
because it sounds like the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the Thundercats clan.
Yeah, there's lots of clans,
Yeah,
I'm sure there are.
the warrior cat.
like clan with a C, not a K.
You can't tell on the internet though when it's audio content. You know.
That's
true. Okay, good point.
Specifically, clan with the C. Reuniting the intern group. Intern Cashew and intern Curse. Intern Cashew, make a perception check.
Ooh, will you roll for me?
Oh yeah, sorry. What's your perception?
I don't have any bonuses.
Okay.
Or subtractions.
So, intern Cashew, you notice that intern Curse's eyes have gone completely beige, as well as her fingernails and parts of her hair.
Oh wow,
You know,
that
getting-
cappuccino must have been really good.
My knee is still beige, I should point out.
Oh yeah, that's true. Your knee is still beige. But you didn't find out that you needed to report to the chamomile factory to get that taken care of.
No, I was taking care of my phone.
Hmm.
But now that's my next concern, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go.
No, Cashew, you go. I was just gonna.
Intern Cursed, you're looking. I think you might have been dabbling with the cappuccino machine a bit long. Your fingernails seem to have been. They seem to have become the same color as the cappuccino.
Kombucha.
Can you make kombucha with this too? That's pretty cool.
Kombucha.
Whoa, yeah, that sounds
Deep-
awesome right now.
Detoxify.
Cursed, you're not yet forced to act beige.
Oh, okay.
I take it
So I
back.
think
I mean, that doesn't, you can act beige if you want, but you're not compelled to. Your brand hasn't changed. It's just like showing signs.
okay. Got it.
What should we do about becoming beige?
Oh no, someone help me. I'm becoming beige.
Should we ask Kyle what to do?
But I do really like kombucha.
All right, so at this point, an angry-looking intern Stan walks into the room wearing a coverall. Intern Johnny, I don't know what you were doing in the bath, and Schmidt, you might go need to find a coverall if you. That's interesting. I guess intern Schmidt, you could still get you're just bottomless, intern Schmidt. You have your holographic necklace and undershirt on if you recast that spell.
Can I ruffle around for some like cloth so I can wrap around my waist?
There's nothing in that room.
There's not papers or anything.
It's a room that just has the like glowing big giant bath and white tiles. There's no objects that you can see.
Okay, can I come in like a sitcom and be like, "Oh my god, I lost my pants."
Can I give
Yes,
you
you
a
can.
holographic Santa suit to wear?
Roll a hologramming check.
Okay.
Actually, I'll have a Santa suit.
Nice. You're down.
I'm Schmidt, so I can be whatever I want.
Ooh, that's gonna be a nice Santa suit.
It's a pretty nice Santa suit.
Wow.
Can it be like kind of a cursed Santa suit though, like kind of edgy in some sort of way?
Yeah, you're kind of like Xanta.
Whoa.
Okay, what about like the Grinch kind of?
The Grinch, kind of.
Like I don't know, Grinch is like a fox
The
Santa.
Grinch was also bottomless, if I remember correctly.
You're right.
How do you sort of hate Christmas?
I don't like Christmas.
No,
I
so
mean,
the-
I like spending it with like Ian and his like family that likes Christmas, but I don't
He's
like.
talking. He's talking to Schmidt, not Maya.
Yeah, no, I mean like what does a half Grinch look like? Like, how do you half steal Christmas? Like, what was the halfway point that he got to in his being the Grinch towards Christmas?
I'm going to
When-
steal literally half of the presents.
Well, what if I just get to like halfway through? Like I haven't become good like I haven't turned a leaf and become like good in the end.
Or you
You
don't hate Christmas enough to keep trying the whole night. Like you get bored halfway through your mission and just like this is good enough. I'm going home.
Yeah, it sends a message.
So everyone just thinks they got less presents than they expected,
I'm into that.
and like people notice that their trees are half decorated.
Yeah.
Or chopped
What if he
down.
only
Chopped.
steals the presents of the richer half of the Who's as like sort of a Robin Hood figure?
Or what if he's like a Two-Face figure and one half of his face really hates Christmas and the other half of his face just doesn't really care?
Okay. Like, this is kind of
So
a
he's
bother.
like-
This picture is kind of a bother to me.
So he's like Grinch, green fur on one face, and then was it Jim Carrey or Mike Myers? Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey
Wow.
on the other, just normal human skin Jim Carrey.
I do not want to see Mike Myers, the Grinch. Wait,
He's the Cat in the Hat. Mike Myers was the Cat in the Hat.
yeah,
Oh.
true.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst movie.
Yeah.
Way darker.
Whoa.
So we're stuck on the Santa costume still. Here's.
I'm done with it. I'm happy if it's like a cursed Santa costume.
Okay, so you're Two-Face Grinch. Is that what we settled on?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you look like for some reason.
That sounds
Um,
hard.
What do you guys want to do now?
Can we go back to the? Now that we're all refreshed, can we go back to the intern sorting facility?
Doesn't Curse have to get like chamomile-fied?
Yeah,
That's
they'll
from-
probably tell us where to go. if
We
we
could
go
drop
back
her off.
there.
Intern Curse, you were told where to go to get that fixed.
The west
Oh,
wing.
nice memory.
West.
Yeah. Just there's the door
On the west.
the westward door. If you remember, there were 4 doors in that room, and they were pictured like a compass.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's go back there. Cause that seemed good.
Your phones are all sort of getting close to 100%. How do you plan to get back there?
Is my body all the way better?
Yeah, it's like nothing ever was. But maybe you have some cool scars.
Ooh,
How do we feel about intern scars?
into it.
All right.
Where's the scars at?
So
Did I puncture
on
Stan?
on Stan, he has a big, horrible scar around his ankle, as well as some on his lower back.
Well, okay, so what if we use the Maps app? Can we get back to the...
So open up the Maps app,
Yep.
and you see a series of maps, all of which should be familiar to you.
And one just is the sorting facility?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you click on it?
Yeah.
You can all see the door on the behind the long teal couch glow and open, and you can see there's a ladder in there.
Another ladder? Oh dear.
Yeah, you guys love ladders.
We love ladders.
The last one sort of almost took us out.
And the one before that too.
I didn't realize that putting ladders in this game would prove to be a major obstacle for the party. I am unfortunate to announce that there is ladder architecture in this game, on a semi-regular basis.
Well,
So it's a shame that will incapacitate the party every time.
it's very
I don't mind ladder
inaccessible.
That's true. But your intern bodies are easy to repair, as you just learned.
Mm.
They require maintenance, but it's not too difficult. But sometimes you end up... Intern Schmidt, you do have pants, though, right? You're not going up there, inappropriate.
Oh yeah, I have pants. But you can see the definition of my situation because of the really loose Santa pants.
Yeah, I designed them specifically that way.
Classic nipple hoe.
And this is a hologram, right? The Santa... Okay, cool. Just remembering
Thank
that.
you.
Um,
Little rips in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
I made a
Stress.
sexy Santa suit for you.
Yes.
Well, yeah, we're going to try to wrap this up in a second, but I think I'll just try to get you guys to the next location if you don't stop me, which you guys have a lot of power to do. So yeah, the door opens. What do you guys do?
Wait, the door opens and then there's a ladder?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
sorry, there's a ladder.
Is it going up or down?
Up.
Let's think about this before we...
We should do the true coding thing so we can take it like an escalator again.
Yeah, let's do that. So, I want this time instead of before I was just moving the rungs of the ladder, so they moved up, and then I think they would have just kept moving up infinitely forever. Now,
Yeah,
what
that's what happened. If you remember, you guys you got to watch the ladder climb through the air and disappear.
Kind of cute.
Yeah,
I
that was
wonder if
cute.
they're still up there somewhere.
Yeah, you think at some point if it's going to affect Tough Guy Mountain, that just a better coder is just going to delete it as a erroneous file.
what if now I made it so that when the rungs get to the top of the ladder, they loop down the back and come back down, and it forms a continuous chain of like
You're trying to build like a ladder escalator.
Yeah.
That's a cute idea. Maybe that will save you guys from killing yourselves every time you. That's the accessibility intern, Johnny. So
it's also slightly deranged.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you just all have to be? You guys all just, I guess, have to grab it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, and you got okay. Well, you built a beautiful escalator.
Escalator.
You should be really proud of that.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
You should post about it, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, because maker culture makes for good content.
Can't wait for you guys to meet intern little blood nymph again.
So complimentary she was.
Yeah,
He
did
was.
Esther
They
get
were.
all of his emails or iDialogues? Esther, I sent check.
No, I want to see all the flirty emails.
Intern has little blood. Oh yeah, you have off of Twitch.
Are we all rolling?
No,
Oh,
I was
sorry.
just rolling for my escalator.
Oh.
Well, I rolled.
She's a beaut. You're friggin' Canadian.
Very
Wow, I love that. I really like that. I like how Escalator is like a woman.
proud.
What does she look like?
Don't steal this one
We'll give
from
Kat a little bit longer with that one. The drawing of Escalator, the woman, but maybe Maya, that's an art project for you if you want to anthropomorphize the ladder.
Okay. I just want to say, can I ask you a question to the Escalator?
No,
The Escalator's not a character.
it's just.
Well, I'm asking you a question.
I mean, I could try to add like some sort of voice recognition stuff in the next version.
Pop that in.
Literally, you code an Escalator, and Schmidt's reaction is trying to flirt with it.
I just want to ask if I can ask them a question.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Can I try to like quickly program a base? I'll just set up a Markov chain really quickly in the
Yeah,
escalator.
just make the coding check. It's
Boy.
all right. The
Wait,
Escalator
+3,
is a
right?
dumb
You did a
hoe.
Oh yeah. Sorry. +3. So.
Oh, that's good.
12.
But the Markov chain would work that it would only know what you've said to it, so it only knows the words, like whatever you're about to say to it, Maya.
Honestly,
but
this is ideal for Intern Schmidt. Intern Schmidt will just eventually be able to flirt with himself.
Good practice.
All right, so Maya, go flirt with the flirt with the Escalator and use your people skills. I guess it
Wait,
it doesn't matter.
Hold
Don't roll people skills. This is a Markov chain.
Hold on. What's the ability for it to communicate with me?
It can only use things that you've already said to it.
Okay. Hi
So the
there.
more you flirt with it, the better it can flirt back. Hi there.
Hi there. Love, peace, attraction, horoscope, Cancer. Hey, I'm just wondering, can I ask you a question?
it can,
Hey, I'm just wondering about your horoscope.
Oh, my horoscope is a Cancer? What is your horoscope?
My horoscope is a Cancer. What is your horoscope? Peace, love.
Can you program her with some bit more, please?
You're the one. At this point, you can program her with anything. You just have to say it.
Hey,
sort of like
have you
a
checked
real-
out an encyclopedia before?
I literally just smoked weed. My ability for short-term memory information of all the things you said is low. So I'd say like every flirt, like Maya, you might maybe open up a different section of your character sheet if you want to keep this as a journal of everything you've ever typed to the Escalator. And that will be
Alright.
everything it's capable to see. And if I'm ever having to roleplay the Escalator, I just get to look at that sheet and pick words off of it.
it was a
And then
very
it's-
bad Markov chain. Like it was only
Yeah.
an 8 Markov chain, so it makes sense that it would have a lot of data loss or something.
Yeah, true. Anyways, Do you guys all just grab hold of the escalator and then you?
I
can
like
get
how
back
we're
to
still
the facility?
derailing the campaign
Yeah, it's just like-
through a ladder, but
It's
not
like
by
a prank
failing.
you guys play on me. Like if I put a ladder in the game, you will turn it into a sub quest. Like
What if the ladder smoked weed?
I finally thought we were just gonna have a nice normal crawl up the ladder, and now we're like figuring out the artificial intelligence level of the sexy anthropomorphic ladder.
I feel like you're asking for it with the ladders at this point.
They're just there. I drew them on a map like months ago.
You're provoking.
I can't just take the ladders out of this world without some like.
You should have thought ahead months ago.
Yeah, fuck. I would have. Yeah. So do you guys get on the escalator?
I get on the escalator. Do I need
Yeah,
to
I'm on the
roll for it?
escalator.
Anyone not get on the escalator?
We need to make sure Curse is like forcefully put on the escalator.
That's a good
Get
point.
there. Ian, can you throw I would like to hold her hand firmly and use my athletic ability to sort of guide her ahead of me onto the ladder.
Intern Curse, do you resist in any way?
I shout no.
But you don't otherwise resist?
Yeah.
You just perform resistance. Gotcha. All right, Cashew, make the athletics check.
Will you do it for me?
I like that your character is the jock of the group.
I like it too.
Also,
Dungeon Master, will you please?
That's enough.
Oh, you're asking me. Sorry, I was like,
8's enough.
no, that was my roll.
Not
That was
your
the
roll.
Markov chain roll.
First didn't resist, but
Oh, you rolled a 1.
First didn't resist.
You like
But
go
Curse
to
is
grab.
resisting.
So you like go to grab Intern Curse's hand, and instead just awkwardly grab her boob.
Oh no! And then she goes, no!
Yeah, and she's.
So embarrassing.
File like a office sexual harassment suit again.
Oh no!
When unpaid interns sue unpaid interns. Also, intern Cashew,
Mhm.
you just contracted a bit of the beige.
That's what happens when you grab my boob.
Oh dear.
So,
Unconsensually.
I'm gonna
Also thinking
roll
of this
for
as a
you,
name. Sorry for jumping.
Cat.
Mhm.
Your color is now beige, so you actually start changing color as well.
But my
it's-
color is already beige.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh.
I guess
It's like a more intense beige.
I guess it actually
Do you think?
no. I guess it has no effect.
Whoa.
So that like semi coincidence just shielded you from the beige.
Whoa. Kind of like
Um,
taking a little bit of arsenic your whole life, so you don't get poisoned.
Yeah, pretty much. So do you guys all get on the escalator?
Yeah.
All right, so you're back now in the intern sorting facility. Maybe we should actually just. I was going to try to get us one location further, but I don't want to rush through the return to the intern sorting facility. So maybe we'll just call it there and pick it up again next time.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. One thing I'll be picking up is some more ladders. I feel like the ladder, any
Maybe
ladder
that
should
one too.
now just be able to be turned into escalator or ladder later is the other thing. It's also a good name, ladder later or escalator later even. It's great.
I'm just imagining the idea of intern Johnny having a really dorky ladder-themed social media.
Yeah.
Ladders, I'm a ladder guy.
Moving up.
Fire.
yeah, I mean, if you guys want to make a mount post at this point, feel free. But oh yeah, living on the wild side. Try a little beige every day. It's for your protection. So I can't tell you why, Kat, or I actually can't even tell you, but that, for reasons I can't explain right now, that post is going to get a lot of executives' attention.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
So make sure that gets put into the mount character,
Yeah.
the actual mount sheet.
It's in it.
You unknowingly tapped into the beige plot.
Whoa. Because I said beige?
No, I won't say any. I won't say any more. I was already metagaming. Oh, sorry, Jonathan and Sam. Did you guys grab that? You guys didn't grab that framed photo, did you?
No, we forgot all about it.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
I would just like your characters to now remember that you forgot it.
Well, can you remind us? Can we somehow remind ourselves to remember that we forget?
I will try. I could forget too.
But
I'll
if I put
write
it
it
in
down
the
in my
chat,
book
will
right
it
now.
still be here when we get back? Does the chat? Is
Yeah.
the chat new?
Yeah, you can review old chat. Stan forgot the frame.
Are you shaming me?
I'm shaming your character, which is fundamentally different.
It's intern Stan. No, it isn't.
Whoa.
Well, maybe it's slightly less different for you, but you know.